gracious. All right. Whew. Let's do it. Let's go. Good night. What is up, everyone? This is Coffee with Soul. I am your host. We're going to chat. We're going to talk. I still want to keep that conversation on guilds open, and that's definitely going to be a big focus of what I want to talk about for Saturday's video, because at the moment, you know, we're still just kind of waiting on 1107 updates. I don't think there was a build yesterday, but I'm still kind of worried about like how that's looking. But of course, what we see on the PTR doesn't always reflect what we're going to end up seeing when things go live. But I'm probably going to share my as I see it kind of impressions on the Saturday video instead of doing like a prep guide or whatever, because there's not much to really talk about. There's not much to talk about on that front apart from little factoids and stuff, but I don't think that's enough to like make into a guide. Not yet. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is having a good time doing whatever it is they're doing, whenever you are, wherever you are. Let's say a quick hi to people like Dokeef. You're the first person to say hi as always. Your early bird. What's up to Puddle, to Crit and Dragon and Darth and Arcadius, and to Peter and to Corkscrew. And like I said, hope everyone's doing all right. It's just another day. I'd like to say. I saw the thing about some CEO getting shot. I don't really want to talk about it. Just other than like that's the thing that just like he really like dominated like the news thing from yesterday. But before I get started, I kind of want to wake up. I need a moment, and I want to look at just a rando, the 50 best games of 2024. I know I'm starting off really random today, but I just want to I wanted a moment to just kind of look at something before I got started with stream, just so I would have like a little something to talk about or a little something to mention, like, hey, I heard about this. Instead, I heard talking about someone got shot, but that's kind of boring. Not boring, but instead, let's make it chill. What's up, Elder here? Just saw the Warcraft movie. Anyone else excited for that? Wait, what? The Warcraft movie? Okay, that's news. I didn't hear about that. Wait, what? Shut up. Warcraft movie trailer? Yeah, I don't see anything like that. Yeah, I see nothing about that. That's new. Warcraft 2 about the Lich King? Are you joking with us? Nope, I don't see anything. I see something from July, I see something from a couple months ago. Yeah. I think maybe that was a fan trailer. I remember seeing a bunch of those with Henry Cavill or someone else or something like that. Anyway, is Thrall orc or high elf? What? That's okay. Isn't that kind of obvious? Lots of fake ones out there. I mean, as far as I know, they're all fake. So I'm not going to. I ain't gonna buy into that. You almost got me though. Unless it is something and like it just hasn't reached anything yet. But anyway, maybe I feel like expanding on my backlog. My backlog of games though that I'm not gonna play. I'm not sure if it's fake, but I found one. I'm sure I have a feeling they're all fake. But anyway, let me peruse through it as I kind of like warm up. I woke up a little bit late, so I'm not gonna read this story. Okay, just give me the list. Top 50 games. One of these might be a banger. Bigger. Paper Mario. That's a good one. Not on sale though. But I don't feel like downloading. Well, I feel like I'm just not with it with console games anymore. They're just tough to want to pick up because I tend to pay like a really exorbitant price for it. Unlike games on like PC, like which can go on like tremendous sales. So yeah, I feel like lost from it. Pal World was all right. It was okay. I wonder how it's improved lately. But like I played it for a few hours, and I set up a house like somewhere, and like it was cool, but it was all right. Not the kind of world I want to live in. Mario Party Jamboree, not a big party person. Tales of Kinzara, never heard of this one. Nah. Oh, this looks funny. Thank goodness you're here. Point and click genre, humorous, jokes, cat, skip. A Zenless Zone Zero. That's a Genshin clone? Something? Ooh, Frostpunk. Not on sale anymore though. I guess I missed it. That was good. Or the first one was good. I never got very far though. I like suck at it. I guess I told you too. Was looking forward to seeing it in IMAX. Yeah, it sucks. It did say it was AI generated. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst, dude. Ooh, Unicorn Overlord. Ooh, and it's on. Wait, but I think it's still on. It's only on console. Oh, fail. Are they gonna ever make this on PC? Let me see. Some random Reddit post says, as a publisher, we'd like to deliver it to PC users as well, but per our engagement with vanilla work, we're only releasing on console. What the fuck? Yeah, we're told that we can't make money. What the fuck? Well, that's a bummer because I want to play this. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to break open the Switch just for that though. But I probably have like today to like think about it. What's up, Oni? What else we got? Duck Detective. Nah, doesn't really interest me. Crimson Diamond. That's way too like 1992 graphics. I Am Your Beast. What's this? You put a retired agent against the entirety of a government agency out to murder him. Unfortunately for them, they've chosen to fight on a forest filled with hatches to a tunnel network. That looks kind of neat, but Star Wars Outlaws, nah, it's alright. Indica, no. Stardew again. I think I already have Stardew Valley. Yeah, it's alright. Deep Rock Galactic. Okay, I have this one. Yay! I have something that's on the list. Woohoo! It's a fun Survivor game. Although it's not. It's a bit too fast. Not fast in the sense that everything moves really fast, but matches are like short. I prefer like I just want like a constantly flowing game, and there's plenty of Survivor games. Like it's so saturated, but they're so cheap too, and it's not like a multiplayer kind of thing where it's like, oh, I got to play the one that everyone else is playing. You just pick whatever one you want, and yeah, you're good. Still, it's 31% off, and it's $50. Fuck, games are expensive these days. This is why it's good to be a WoW player. Holy smokes. Or an indie player. These days I've been picking up like more indie games just to like goof around and try out. War Within made the list. Thanks, Polygon. I appreciate you. Sheesh. Tekken 8, not a big fighter guy. Deadlock, that sounds familiar. Oh, that's a Valve game, right? I think it's one of the new Valve games that had come out. Yeah, not big on team shooters though, so sorry Overwatch. Mini Shoots Adventures. Metroidvania with bullet hell. You play a Galaga-esque spaceship and adventure through the land, shooting enemies down, collecting other ships to help you. Do I get like 50 ships on me? That's a very important thing. Like I love games where I can like walk around and then I have like little AI followers and stuff like blasting shit with me. That's always fun. Satisfactory full release. Now, I I still haven't picked this up, and whenever and and I talk about an automation game that I play called Dyson Sphere Program, but this one is just like very visually just very satisfying. Hence the whole thing called Satisfactory. But I want violence. I love to have like a certain thing of a certain violent element going on where my shit is at risk of being lost and I got to defend something. And like I like that whole idea of setting up automation and then you put it in front of enemies. And then you farm the enemies, you loot their corpses, and then from those corpses are parts that you use to rearm and to power yourself up and make yourself even better. Like in Dyson Sphere, like just yesterday, I finally teched myself up to a point where I can grab like a bunch of resources that I have already on me, and then I'll travel to another planet in another star system. And then I drop down like basically a pickup base, like just an instant base, boom, with that's fully automated, that is self-powered, and I could just leave it alone to where eventually that planet will become infested with enemies, but my base can handle it, so it'll farm up that planet for resources and then send that shit wherever it needs to go. Like I love that feeling. And yeah, and this doesn't do it, so that's what's stopping me. That alone is stopping me from playing it. It's not like this looks shitty or it's not fun, but I just want to have that feeling, and that just doesn't do it for me. New Zelda game on the Switch. 1000X Resist. Imagine a deadly pandemic, but this time the secret to survival is locked in the DNA of a single teenage girl. We've been here before, haven't we? Silent Hill 2, nah, that's alright. Arranger, a role puzzling adventure. Destiny 2, nah. Shooters, Neva. Artsy games are cool, but I gotta be in a mood for it. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. What's this one? It totally looks like a Yakuza kind of game. Like a Dragon franchise. It's in Hawaii. With a bunch of mini. It doesn't. It's not violent at all. It looks like it should be extremely violent. Power of friendship, variety in play, and ridiculously silly fun. Huh? That's odd. Path of the Goddess. You know how this reminds me of? This reminds me of like how there is still no new Dynasty Warriors. I know that they made a trailer for something new, and it looks dope, but I don't think it's going to come out until next year. So next year I will play a game. Veilguard, have that. Still haven't gotten that far, because I've been really on this kick with the automation game stuff. Pacific Drive, nah. Fields of Mystria. Wait, is this like a ranking? I don't think this is a ranking. It's just like 50 games that they're like, hey, these are cool, or the company paid us to put it on the list, something like that. Hades 2. This I need to pick up. Let me see if it's on sale right now. Actually, I still haven't played the early access, so. Hades. Oh, I missed the sale. Fuck it. No. Next time. It'll go on sale eventually, I hope. Prince of Persia looks good, but Elden Ring, still need to get through the original one. Rise of the Golden Idol, Rebirth, still need to get through the first one. Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh, 50% off. That's not bad. And this does have AI players. Although I don't know if it has like a base kind of thing. Yeah, you fill out your party with pawns, NPCs that fight by your side, you can change out on a whim. Do they die? Like if your NPC in this game in Dragon's Dogma, like if your NPCs die, is it like permadeath? When 7 Days to Die goes on sale, I should tell they pick it up. Could get some wild peeps to play with you and reclaim the zombie apocalypse. Do I have that? Let me see. It starts with a 7. I do have it. Yeah, I have that game. From the looks of it, I have not installed it or booted it up at all yet. All right. UFO 50, what's this? UFO might just be the most ambitious game in 2024. While it lacks the giant open world aspirations of high-end graphical fidelity of some of the other game contenders. Okay, so what is it? It doesn't say anything about the game. Yeah. It just says it's ambitious. And here's the development story of it. Okay, that's... Yeah. Animal Well. That's a cat. That's alright. Tactical Breach Wizards. Wizards? It's what happens when you tell J.R. Tolkien to write... Okay, so you got me with XCOM. So it's basically XCOM with wizards. But then XCOM already has wizards. You know what I mean? Because you got guns and you got like psychic powers and sometimes you blow shit up. So, you know, this is just like a kind of a low fidelity. Okay, it's $20. Tactical Breach Wizards. I am a sucker for XCOM like games too, as well. Okay, trailer. Hold on. I'll never mind the sound. I don't care about that. Let's just see this trailer really quick. Yeah, this is straight up. Yeah, straight up XCOM. Bam. Shotgun lightning thing, reflecty stuff, a bit low poly, but that's all right. That's the art style. I'm cool with that. This just got a police cloak, some weird beard looking shit, dude. Fucking ghost, dude. He fucking just got a ghost cars. wait, what's that behind it? Wait, oh. Okay, so oh yeah, they're undead ghost dudes that are driving phantom cars. So cars can be ghosts as well, and you mow dudes down. All right. What else we got? The Navy Seer. All right. The Freelance Storm Witch. Chain lightning, bam! Oh, I love chain lightning effects, even though that's not very flashy. I just love the idea. The necromantic. Oh, that's awful. The Rebel Riot Priest. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. Okay. Okay, I like Shield, dude. Oh, and he got sniped. So I'm sure that there's like other classes, right? Tactical Breach Wizards. Yeah. And release. Oh, and it's out. It is out. But I missed the sale, so I'll pick this up when it's on sale again. Yeah. This is what I get for looking at this shit late. You know what I mean? Helldivers 2. I played the first one, you know, and I guess I missed out when like the second one was like, oh my god, super hype and all that. Metaphor Refantasio. I am paying though $70 for it, so yeah, I missed that sale. Astrobot, that's PS5 only. Bella, I keep seeing this one. Why is everyone like talking about this one all crazy? Like, The poker roguelike deck builder. So it's just poker. Okay. It's a big poker game. I'm sure that's fun. I'm not a big card person, so like things like Hearthstone and whatnot, that kind of loses me. So yeah, the winner out of that one so far is Tactical Breach Wizards. That's hilarious though. That's a hilarious theme. All right. What chat did I miss? Sorry about that. A legit best game I ever played other than WoW is called Nine Souls. Let's look at that. What is Nine Souls? Nine Souls is that a cat? Yeah, I'm good. All right. It's a bit more fans here. Okay. Okay. So what was I going to do today? I wanted to look for, as usual, transmog. Let me see what... where will I venture now? So for crafted stuff... Okay, there's those things. Oh, God, Nax. Ooh, I don't even know where to begin. I totally forgot how to farm up all the Nax stuff. I guess I'll go there and find out. Or I could look at a guide. No, I'm not going to look at a guide. Who looks at guides? Ugh. Yeah, let's just go there and like find out. So let's go to... Ooh, what's the closest spot? Probably Storm Peaks, I guess. Actually, taking portals would have been faster. Oh, that's okay. Anyway, how you guys doing today? Folks over in Europe, like, how has your day been? Hope your loots were good and not plentiful. Oh, let me get on, where's Bimron's head? Where is it? There we go. Yeah, let's sport that on the way to Nax. Nax. Oh, boy. Hope I can find everything. I'm good, Dookie. Yeah, I woke up a little... I slept in a little bit. Maybe I was just a little bit tired or whatever. But otherwise, I'm good. I think I told you guys yesterday I was trying to plan a dinner with my sister and my mom for this coming Saturday. And at first I was like, okay, let's go to a nicer place, whatever. But then my mom's like, I'm not feeling all that great. Can we go somewhere close, like Olive Garden? And it's like the third time she's mentioned Olive Garden. I'm like, okay, I guess we're going to Olive Garden now. So I'm like, Olive Garden? Yo, if I'm going to be paying overpriced, you know, too much for food, Olive Garden is not my first choice. Because I'm pretty sure, I think I looked at the menus, and over here in the Bay Area, it's like $18 for like a pasta or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I can get some good shit for like $18, dude. This is... Fuck. You're in Milanos, lol. Ooh, Milanos. Had to take a CPR first aid class written by a horror movie wannabe director? What? for real, dude? Oh, my bad. This way to next. It's like dinner time, so I'm good. That's wild. So yeah, I guess I'm going to freaking Olive Garden Saturday afternoon. Great. Like, Dee and I have been cranky, though, because, like, the past couple weeks, we haven't really had quiet time, you know, just to do our own thing. It's always been like, okay, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got work, we got people to see, and all that stuff. We're like I was saying the other day, like, I'm just burned out. Oh, shit. No. Okay, does it matter if it's 10 or 25 for this? I don't care, whatever. I just want to look at I know there's an NPC inside, then we talk to them and then we'll figure shit out. Also, Olive Garden is far from authentic Italian food. We're not going for Italian food. She just wants something to eat that she enjoys, and like that's if that's the criteria, it's like okay, that's fair. You know, get what you want. I need Scourge Stones. Okay, so Scourge Stones drop off of like I don't know, just bosses. Corruptor's Scourge Stones drop off of what? Common boss drop, it says. So what's the other Scourge Stone? It just drops. I gotta loot everything? Oh my god, how dare you. Okay, and then I get those Scourge Stones, and I don't know where to get a Death's Bargaining chip. Oh, no. I turn in the quest, and then I get a Death's Bargaining chip, right? So I'll do this, and then I get a chip. Wait, so do I get a Death's Bargaining chip off of anything? Looks like it. Corruptors, Invaders, and Mini Corruptors. Okay. So how do I get the most? I'm doing 10 men right now. Scourge Stones drop in dungeons, don't they? I don't fucking know, dude. I have no memory of this, dude. A toy plagued grain, and then recipes like undeath metal, and I have 7 of these things. So I should pick up this thing first, right? Yeah, I should pick up the undeath metal recipe first. And then that is for leather. Yeah, that's leather, leatherworking, tailoring, leatherworking, blacksmith. It requires an achievement. Drop Dead Gorgeous to be completed. Okay, so what's that? And I don't have the achievement. Okay. What is the achievement? I gotta finish a set. Fuck! Buster. Okay. I totally don't remember how to do this. Fuck. Once upon a time, I made a basic guide. No, I made a guide on how to get started. I didn't really talk much about doing the actual crafting. Fuck me. Well, we're here. No, wait, we're not here. We are considering our options. All right. How much gold do I got? I got 77 grand. Oh, I have not been making money. Fuck. Usually I'd be at around 200 grand just doing whatever the hell that I'm doing. Anyway. Olive Garden is majorly overrated. Is it overrated? I don't even hear about Olive Garden anymore. I just know it as like just, you know, an okay pasta place. That's how I look at it. Okay, so how much are these goddamn shields? And more importantly, can I buy them cheaper elsewhere? Very important. So, armor, miscellaneous, shields, uncollected, go. Okay, so 50 something K there, 53K elsewhere, region average 46. Okay, so it's you know, it's there. And then there's like some of this other stuff that's like really rare, and then 10 million. No, I'm good. I don't know if I want to put in that sort of work though to like make this thing. But then it's all I want too. I don't really care about the tier thing. Someday I might, someday I'm gonna, get that itch, but not today. Yeah, I think that's a bit more work than I want to put in. In the Bay Area, I think it's the best hidden place to eat and being well priced. No, if I want pasta, I'm going to Spaghetti Factory. To me, Spaghetti Factory is a far superior spot. If we're talking about Bay Area pasta, because there's one dish that I get that you get there that you don't get anywhere else, and it is their I forgot which kind of chicken it was, but it has this, but it uses Mizithra cheese. Fuck, it's rich and it's good as hell. So yeah, Olive Garden. If they have a Mizithra dish at Olive Garden, then it's on. But otherwise, not my thing. We're going to Eternal Palace. Let's do something a little bit different from Shields. Let's go for them shoulders. Let's see. That is, I will just take portals for that one. So off to Dalaran. Let's see. Olive Garden to me it's not like McDonald's or anything, but it's just like a huge chain, big chain restaurant with okay food, and it's pasta. La Strada's better. I think I've heard of that. But I'm not like a huge pasta person either. But if I am, I'm going to Spaghetti Factory. Now we go. But you know what's most important though? It's what Mom wants. So my mom's not the type who is like, oh, impress me with your palate. No, she ain't like that. Like, I was not raised like that. Food is like a utility. and I was taught to appreciate it. So, while I enjoy like nice food, I still appreciate good old $5 pizzas and, cheap Chinese food and McDonald's and all that stuff. Just fine. So where possible, like if the time comes where it's like, hey dude, we gotta tighten the belt and eat cheap, I have no problem with that. I have no issue with that. Can't believe this nerd is talking shit about an established place like Olive Garden. Yeah, I'll talk shit about McDonald's. It's food, but if I could take my mom to a better place, I would, but she don't want it. So, fine by me. And at least with the pricing these days, like you can go to a nice place for like at a similar price. Too bad I can't. Too bad she wasn't interested in the yakitori, because I would take her to like a barbecue place or something. Some people eat to live, and other people live to eat. Yeah. I'll go back and forth on that. Sometimes I'll be like, dude, give me the good shit, right? I hope it's a $5 pie, not a slice. No, it's a $5 pie. Actually, I think it's like $6 now for like a Little Caesars pizza. That was like peak efficiency. I'd be like, dude, I could have 2, maybe 3 meals out of this. But yeah, let's go. This is amazing. Dump some Tapatio sauce on it, and I'm good to go. So, Little Caesars, yuck, too bad. See, like I said, like I can, if I eat cheap, I can definitely eat cheap. You heard yakiniku? Yeah. There's a place, Oinky, or any Bay Area people around here. There's a place. Well, there are multiple barbecue places, but the one that I go to a lot is called Sumiya. It's way off of Lawrence Expressway, around Sunnyvale-ish. And the favorite things that I get from there, hearts and gizzards. So good. Fuck, man. Spaghetti Factory is awesome as well. San Jose location is my favorite. It's so homely, right, Robs? It's so chill. Like you wouldn't think. You walk into an alley and it's like a brick alley. It feels super old school, and then you walk in and then it's like this very wooden. It's a dimly lit, but not too dark, but it's a dimly lit place, and it's a very cozy. And you sit down and you get your pasta, and then at the end you have a little spumoni, you have a little pistachio ice cream, and it's hella good. I don't know how the prices are. I haven't been there in years. For all I know, it's gone. But like, there's one that's closer to where I live right now. Anyway, I'm doing heroic. We're doing heroic first. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, have yourself some super seasoned, some well seasoned grilled gizzards and hearts. Well, I probably shouldn't tell you what they are. And you'll be like, dude, it's like, I got my nephew to try them out. I'm like, dude, Jay, try them. Try this. He's like, what is it? Dude, just try it first and I'll tell you. And he's like, no, that's a bad time. I'm like, just try it. You know, let the flavor speak for itself first. And he had it. I was like, oh, this is good. What is it? I'm like, it's heart. It's chicken hearts. He's like, oh my God. I'm like, dude, it was good. Shut up. You're just lying to yourself telling you it's gross. Obey your tummy. That your tummy's telling you the truth. All right. I have to ship my daughter a pizza from Leonardo's every now and then. Lol. There's a place that we go to these days. It's called Blue Line Pizza, and they make a good deep dish. And I know that when people think deep dish, they have like a certain expectation, and I don't know what the expectation is because I never had like a legit deep dish like from Chicago or wherever. But it's just good. So, you know, just by sheer merit, it's a tasty, delicious pizza. Anytime I go to a Brazilian steakhouse, I get lots of chicken. You know, the place, like the one, there are two Brazilian places that I've been to. One is like, shit, what is it called? One is like the mainstream one, and it's like, I think it's like kind of I think it's overpriced. Shit, I forgot what it's called. But then there was another spot that I went to, and it was like hella good. But yeah, Brazilian steakhouses are great. I never got chickens and hearts. I never got hearts and gizzards there though. If I find a place that has that, I'll be like, babe, we gotta go. And she's like, dude, you're gonna eat that shit like popcorn. I'm like, I know, this is gonna be amazing. Yeah. Leonardo's is a deep dish. Shipping one to Sweden is a challenge. I bet. Make a liver and onion curry. I once had a coworker who can't stand liver do a blind taste test, and they loved the shit out of it until I told them what it was. It's kind of funny how we can be wired like that. Like when we don't know what something is, like our stomach or our palate speaks to us and says, hey, this is good, it's delicious, whatever. But then when we're told something first, then we get skeptical because our brain is thinking of it first before our tongue. And that threatens to disrupt that whole experience. It's like, dude, just try it. But it's always really suspicious when you tell when you're like the kid and your parents are like, hey, eat this. What is it? Just try it. That's hella sus. How do you gain trust? You know? What dungeon raid am I doing? I'm doing Eternal Palace over in Nazjatar. I'm on a mission to get a certain set of shoulders that I've never seen before. I've never seen this pair of shoulders drop. So we're here to find out if we can dispel that myth. I think I have to kill these guys. Yes. I want to go to the kid. I can't wait to go to a Japanese steakhouse. Yeah, we're still planning our trip for this coming March to go to Japan. We are terrible at planning trips, so it's going to be a struggle. Like, we've been meaning to, like... Oh, shit. Don't loot. I've been meaning to, like, take some time to sit down and do stuff, but then we're always busy with something. And, like, this weekend where we really wanted to, like, really sit down again, like just have ourselves time to look at stuff and start making up an itinerary, or at least have a list of places that we want to check out around the Tokyo area. Just no time, no time this, no time that. So usually it's requests from what I've seen since the uncultured don't like hearts. Lol, Jk. Um, Once as a young person, obviously, I just ate what my parents gave me. I ate fairly poor, not super poor, but I didn't. It's not like they took me out to like amazing places or anything, because I'm a kid. I don't know how to appreciate that stuff. But once I started to expand on my palate, then I quickly came to this realization, or to this kind of conclusion that, dude, food's an adventure. Have it. It's a safe adventure to have. Maybe you'll find out allergies and stuff, but otherwise, it's fun to like try out new stuff. You'll always have your fallbacks and your home. The things that you're going to be like, hey, I'll just have this every day. I can have this all the time, forever, cool. Or you'll have your favorite childhood dish or something, like the thing that you're just your comfort food, that sort of thing. But it's always fun to like try new shit. So whenever you have that opportunity, do it. Because you never know. And sometimes it'll suck. And then you'll know. And then you'll have a little story to tell. It's like, oh, that sucked. Oh yeah. Other boss first. Ha ha ha. In Japan, make a reservation for Team Labs. It's like IRL WoW Dungeon lol. Dee wasn't interested. I showed her a picture of that. I'm like, hey dude, it's like this. And then we're like watching videos, and then she was like, did we just experience it now? It's just on a smaller screen. I'm like, no, I'm sure it's more immersive when if we're there. But it's a little bit more out of the way, so I don't know. Like I don't think we've totally taken it off the list. I'm sure if I mention it enough times, she's gonna be convinced that I'm really interested, when I'm really just like, hey, I just want to like see if this is something cool that you're interested in. I don't want to, because I'm not sure either. And then she'll insist that we go. I'm like, wait, is it because you want to go, or is it because you think I want to go? Daughter got Disneyland Tokyo, I got Godzilla Island. Yeah, this is like our first visit. So like one thing that we definitely have planned is like to take one of the days that we're there, we'll have like some guided bus tour to like take us to a couple of like certain spots that we wanna hit up. So that takes up like maybe like half a day, and then we'll wander around the area and then just meander our way back to the room. But then I definitely want to do like kind of like self-walking tours, and like like, hey, let's go from this stop to that stop and just like see what's there. And then of course we she wants to go to Akihabara, and like and so do I. I want to see if there's what sort of cool stuff I want to pick out. Your friend is a local. See, that's the easiest. That's the best. If you got a friend that lives there and stuff, then just have them like take you around. Best tour guide. Go to locals, go to the street food vendors. There's the genuine article. Yeah. There's like certain alleyways or certain stretches inside Tokyo where it's just like a hallway, but then there's like 20 restaurants that are like packed in there that seat like 3 people. And then just choose your thing, and that's cool. I'm gonna be eager to try that stuff out. Try the okonomiyaki? I might, but it's like, well, like my mother-in-law was like, yeah, go try that, and he's like, I make okonomiyaki. Like, do I really want to like, do I really want to like go out of my way like that? I'm like, oh, good point. So I don't know. Like being there, like just the thought of being there is already overwhelming, and that's what makes it hard to try to plan something, knowing that as soon as we land there, we're gonna see like squirrels. Like, oh my god, what's that? And it'll be really easy to get distracted by stuff. But that's the point, If you can, do the ramen challenge. Is that like one of those finish the giant bowl kind of thing? There's a robot restaurant? Huh. She's been to every other Disneyland. Damn. Dude, okay, not sold everywhere, everywhere, every other corner sells it, and trust me. I'll trust you. You're the chef. But I'm not alone either. So if D says, "Hey, let's go here," and if I don't have much to protest on, we're going. So, robot restaurant doesn't exist when it's closed. Oh, it's lame. Kiddo's a place for okonomiyaki. Oh, it's only a certain area? Yeah, because we're just gonna be around the Tokyo area. We're not gonna leave. I mean, there might be an onsen that we may go to that's a little bit off Tokyo that will stay for a night. That's kind of part of the plan right now. Did I miss a click? Fuck me. Which click did I miss? Because it sure looks like I missed one. Okay, I got that one. I guess I didn't get the one up here. You scrub diddly up. Yep. Every time, so every time. Now I'm hungry. Yep. Now I'm fucking hungry. Accidents? No. Accidents? Oh no. Okay, that sucks. Bum, 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 bum. Mistledine is on the front page of Twitch. Fuck yeah. Nice. I want to be on the front page of Twitch. That'd be kind of cool. No, I don't think that'd be cool. That would be humiliating. Hi, guys. Well, guess I'll get whatever spattering of gold that I can get. Since I'm a broke ass. They still have a sushi places where you order food and a small train comes and serves it. Oh, that's cute. But I do think that a big part of the trip is going to be a lot of shopping. Like, I think it's gonna, like, we've made some considerations over, you know, the whole, hey, let's just bring a suitcase with a suitcase inside. You know what I mean? So that way we go there light, but we leave like with like tons of shit. Doing a food train in Japan. That should be a food train. A whole food train. Is it literally a train? You're saving it for anime figure shopping? Yeah, like I'm tough to like sell for like just rando stuff because I don't have, you know, you can see behind me, I don't have space for like things most of the time. So I'm not sure like what sorts of things I'd want. If they got cool clothes, I'll pick up some cool clothes if they fit. You still have the pew pew mayo I bought. Mayo. Mmm. for Evangelion and Elfen Light specifically. Damn, still Evangelion still going strong. Yesterday I watched a Gundam movie that was playing on Crunchy. I didn't realize that Gundam Seed was that successful of a franchise that they got a movie like so many years later. You know, like kind of like an after party. Okay, not really a party, but like hella shit happened. But it was definitely a mecha porn kind of movie. Everything happened. So many characters showed up. So many different Gundam showed up. And of course, impossible moments because anime, but still cool. Yeah. There's a new CG one. I wasn't really interested in that vibe. I mean, I'll try to watch it before Netflix decides to take it away or whatever. But Japanese mayo is slightly more sour than normal and can't bite unless you're. Is that the kind of mayo that you typically see on okonomiyaki? Because if so, then I feel really spoiled. Because I'm like, oh, I'll just go down the street. I don't think the Mexican mart sells Japanese mayo, but yeah, it's very accessible here. That is the one. Okay, the one that's in a really soft bottle, red tip or something like that. Yeah. That sucks. Damn. Fucking import prices. No, you know. But yeah, that stuff's good. And I'll just like, blah, just slather that stuff on. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, too bad there isn't a big import market for that sort of stuff in your area. Lame. NG on Amazon Prime. Evangelion on Amazon Prime. Oh. You know, by the time I got to the end of like the new movies, well, when I watched the last one, I remember the first comment in my head was, "I'm never gonna get that time back." Like I did not have a good time watching it in the end. Yeah. Like by the end, I was like, "Wait, that's how it ended? They just get on a train and that's it? What the fuck?" And I didn't understand it, and I don't want to go through the trouble of trying to understand it again, because that would be, fool me once, whatever, that saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. Now the first movies, those were cool. Like things just really went off the rails when they moved away from what we understood as like the first, the main story, when it was just robots, kind of. Even then, kind of. We don't have a lot of Asians here. Some Southeast Asians, but they only import their own food stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing. It's like, oh, we don't have a lot of Asians here, but it's another to be like, hey, just introduce the food into the market, or into people's brains, and maybe they'll start liking it, and then they want more of it. So then it starts to get easier to get, or otherwise they only come to you and your place because you're the one that has this dish that's made with Japanese mayo. I'm getting hungry. This is not good. At least I'm on this last boss now. We'll see how it goes. Yar. And I should just. It'd probably be faster, almost as fast for me to just kill the other boss too. All right. Cloak, bindings, vision of that's a trinket. That's a thing. Nah, not there. Actually, I think Shucks. I think if I toss the NPC and warp over, then there's another one that takes me to the entrance already. And I don't have to kill a shard too. Not a very adventurous country when it comes to food, alas. Damn. That's a bummer. It's gonna be hard to find elf and light figures. Why is that? I don't know what kind of figures I'd want. Well, I guess I can just conclude that figurines, it's not my thing. Because, like, they just sit there and do nothing. Like, what do? Fap to it. Like, that's what, I could look that shit up on the internet if I wanted to. But a figure? Teleport to the title conflux. Is this the entrance? Would I like to leave the instance? I sure do. Oh god, wait. I got teleported kind of far, didn't I? I think I'm in the middle of the zone. Yes. Oh, that's good enough though. Second try. Let's go. Alright, so not that, close that. Yeah, don't expect WoW news today. Actually, wasn't there something about the patch? Someone showed me on Discord, like there was an image of... Okay, here we go. Yeah, it was this. So... January 14th for Plunderstorm. And as far as we know, that goes on... It's only going to go on for a month. I will probably use the same song, but change the lyrics. Alt catch-up gear in Siren Isle, yeah, renown increases. Renown increases? What do you mean, renown increases? Because I don't feel like maybe I did it at the start, but I didn't try very hard to level up my renown. Oh, maybe when they talk about renown increases, it's the fact that when you do quests, you get reputation with all the different renown. Yeah, see you, Neeb. Not generally, I agree. I don't care about having a lot of them, too much to clean. Yeah, having to clean them is like kind of a thing. Like I'd want to have, like if I had a place, if I had a proper place where I could like set stuff up, then I would like put them in. I would put them behind some sort of casing to at least, to avoid dust. And that's it. And then I just have to clean the case. That's easy. Boop-a-doo. To me, it's not catch-up gear; it's starter gear. Same difference. Sure. Whatever gets us there, whatever gets us started or quote caught up. Caught up for next season, I guess. Even then, like that'll be like real easy. I am going to be curious how they're going to handle delve stuff. I really hope that they learned their lesson. I really hope that Blizzard learned the lesson from the launch of this expansion and the preseason, the 2-week preseason, and they don't let like next seasons of Bountiful Keys, just don't let them drop until the first day of the season. I feel like that's going to make a big difference psychologically in players' heads. Like, launch everything at once. Delves, Mythic Plus, raids. Just bring it all in. And then let people do the thing that they want. And if they want to burden themselves and, do everything at once before the first raid night or whatever, fine. Sure, that's a small headache. But I was not fond of that whole thing where we had like 14, 10 plus keys to easily kit ourselves up with champion gear like first day of the season before Mythic Plus was even open up. So it created like this weird welcoming, and it kind of threw things off. I say just try it. I don't know if it's like a better. I feel like it's a better idea. I don't know for sure, but I think they should just try that, and then see how that goes. Like capture gear should be base 609. 609? That'd be insane. I feel like, well, what does veteran get us up to again? I forget. I forgot what max veteran gear is. It's like, do I have any gear on me to like check this against? Champion. It's 590 something? No. Actually, I think it is 609-ish. If you max out veteran gear, right? So I know that's not what you're really asking for. You want straight up, you straight up want max veteran gear right away. But I don't know, like, it would be kind of odd to have something like Siren Isle where things are not. It is not difficult to survive on Siren Isle, and for it to award basically champion gear is odd. That, and what would that do to the whole ecosystem of everything else? Like that would be like, fuck time walking. That's useless. Raid finder, that's useless too. Nah, we don't need to go there. At least you can go to raid finder for more transmog and crests and flight stones and stuff to upgrade that veteran gear. But if you bypass that right away, like, and you give them, like, if you give people champion gear right away, it's gonna come off odd because it's like, okay, cool, I got this champion gear. How do I upgrade it? Oh, you gotta go next level shit if you want to upgrade this gear. So like you'll have it, but you can't do anything with it, and that would be kind of, that'd be weird. And where's the rock? There it is. Yay! And if you do have a way to upgrade the champion gear, but it's restricted to Siren Isle, then you funnel everyone to Siren Isle, and everyone feels forced to like stick to there, as opposed to like trying out other stuff. And is that what is is that like the best thing? I don't know, but maybe that's what's going through their heads when they're deciding what sort of item level that they want to give people. Because it's like, you need to have a place for rune crests. Runed? For those crests to drop. So you can bring those up higher. So there's a lot of potential toe stepping that I'm sure they want to avoid. And if people are like, oh, I don't need this gear, that's kind of the point. You don't, if you don't need the gear, then you're not here for catch-ups. Maybe you're here for just the ring, and you just want to do the minimum stuff for the ring. That's cool. Or you just want to go Dynasty Warriors and just go ham and farm up the currencies that you need to get the cosmetics, and then you're done. But yeah, alt gearing is I don't know. It feels so easy these days anyway. Do we need to go that far as to give people a bunch of champion gear too? It's near the end of the season. Who cares? Sets us up with higher item level. Sets us up with higher item level gear for next season. I mean, we're gonna replace all that stuff anyway. So, I don't know. I feel like we still have 2 months left, or so. Once this patch comes out, do we want people to kit themselves out like that fast and have people funnel over to like one spot in that way? I don't know if that's the right play. Because right now we don't exactly have veteran gear on an easy vendor, right? We have adventure gear on an easy vendor, so now it just goes up to veteran, I think. So why? So should we skip the veteran track? It's just sad that people are still gatekeeping people with lower item gear. I don't think I take offense to that. I wouldn't call that gatekeeping. But I don't think that we should open it up that far either. Like, gear is extremely accessible. I don't think that can be denied. Champion gear, super accessible. Hero gear, way more accessible than it was in the past. Myth track is where where we have that plateau, and that's where people struggle and have fun, have fun over there. But as for, yeah, I guess it's the difference between having the accessibility and then just giving it away. And I don't feel that giving things away equals accessibility. Like, the paths are there. Boop. Only thing I want from Delves is there to be a reason to do the higher tiers. I wouldn't want that. Personally, I wouldn't want that. The reason to do the higher tiers is to see if you can do it. Yeah? Why do people do speedruns in older games? What do they get out of it? Do they get an achievement? Do they get cash money out of it? Maybe they get fame, right? But mostly it's to see if they can do it. Like not everything needs to have some tangible reward and acknowledgement and trophy and achievement for it. I don't think. Sometimes you do it just to see if you can. You know, sometimes you can just make up your own requirements or your own little challenge. Ooh, can I do this? Ha ha ha. I'm not getting no prize for being the top prop pally healer in the world. Yeah, I'm not exactly rewarded for that. I mean, look at me. I'm using an int trinket for tanking. Again. Yeah, I've been here before. This was the start of the season. I would 100% be with you, but it's near the end of the season. Oh, if it was the start of the season, I would be a big no. That would be a terrible idea to give veteran gear like that easily off a vendor. Like think about it. Think about what would happen. Think about our player behavior if Siren Isle was a thing at the start of the expansion. Where would people go? Where would people first go for gear? Not world quests, not rep, not normal dungeons, not heroic dungeons, and not delves. They would first go to Siren Isle, and they would get a shitload of they would get enough veteran gear for them to feel satisfied, and then they'd leave, or they would just keep farming it for other stuff. They'd max out their ring and everything, but it would totally disrupt the gearing ecosystem. No one would care about like some of the little tricks that people were pulling with, hey, let me get this, let me get enough conquest to make myself like item level 600 something weapon, because that was easy to do. Or hey, let's make this, hey, it's a spark week, we can make stuff. No one would care about that because we would just have bought veteran gear with this currency that we can trade across all of our characters, and that would just, like I said, it would disrupt that whole flow and ecosystem. So Yeah, I think that would come off terribly. It's kind of like how people complained, "Oh my god, why are delves so powerful? Nerf delve gear because it bypasses like this many keys in Mythic Plus." This would cause that same disruption, but it would disrupt world content instead. So you would just have like complaints all over the place, I think. Am I going the right? Yeah. I killed the boss. Woo! Yeah, to say it's hard to say that champion gear or leaving champion gear as it is gatekeeping, I vehemently disagree. I have I have the eyeballs of a veteran, but it's pretty easy to see that champion gear is plentiful and accessible. It's all over the place. I don't see it as a problem near the end of the season. I think a lot of I don't know how many people are doing what, but I don't think it would make a difference other than I think it would only cause bad things to happen because it would funnel people to that content only, and it would feel like there's no leaving it. And some people, they don't want to feel locked in like that. Like that's what I've observed over the years. People don't want to get stuck in Korthia. They want to be able to like venture out and like do other stuff and not feel forced to go through like those sorts of loops. Wait, there's no renown. No, yeah. There's no rep coming from this island. Yeah, it's just go farm. I know I'm gonna farm the crap out of it because I want the. There's like another. There's a bunch of transmog stuff that I'll be going for at least. I didn't say if this under the. I guess I just don't see that as a problem near the end of the season. But then you just said it. I don't see it as a problem near the end of the season. I think it is a problem near the end of the season too. We're gonna be forced to undermine next patch. It's a new island for like a month. I don't see that as a big deal. Yeah, but that's the season stuff. This is just a patch guy, you know. Yeah. Ooh, spicy. Like even now, I'm definitely seeing the complaints over. This is different. This is kind of a different conversation, not super related to this, but complaints about how there's too much stuff. There are too many things for that try to compel people to roll alts as opposed to like having rich, delivering rich experiences for like people who would just play a single character that just want like a who just want like a long grind for something, but not want to feel like, oh hey, just do the same thing on an alt instead. And it's a weird it's kind of a weird conversation that these folks are having because it's like what they want to have is like they just want to have like a long grind on one character, which they can still do, but you can do it on an alt and it's still gonna feel like kind of fulfilling. So like with Siren Isle coming in, I don't need to get onto an alt at all. I'll just go ahead and do everything I want on my one character. But if I want to, I could just switch to another character, have them get gear. But I don't have to do that either because my main can just get whatever currency that they need, and then my alts can just buy everything. Yeah. So like a new alt that comes in, they're gonna have access to sparks. They're gonna have access to all the stuff from Renown that they can get using the currency that I farmed stuff with on my main. That includes the stuff that comes from Siren Isle. You know, a whole crap ton of veteran gear. Yeah, they got hooked up, man. I mean, they get yeah, like four heroic level crafting things to work with. Like the only thing that they'll be grinding for really are like flight stones, valor stones, whatever. By the way, my model looks great. Check this out. Oh, so good. This is like the perfect mismatch of just oh, it's vomit on my chest. And where are my nameplates? I think after this, maybe I want to check out some add-ons again. I don't think I've tried out Auctionator, seriously. Yeah, nameplates are busted or something. Ah, well. I don't need no stinking nameplates. Oh, an improved starting drop for Plunderstorm. They're not gonna let us PTR this at all, are they? Fuck, I gotta wait till like the second week to make a new song. I don't understand people complaining about how other people choose to enjoy the same game they're playing. If one person wants to play one tune, that is a fine. Oh, I totally fucked up. See, this is why I should have played her on. Or hell, I just nameplates are just busted. Okay, so let's not fuck up again, please. Honk. Sheesh. Having a concentrate. Crazy. Auctionator plus Collectionator. Best way to get mogs you don't own. Isn't the, Okay, I'm curious. Because I thought that just using the filter for uncollected stuff is like, boom, easy. You can open it up on PTO with console commands. Hey, Sunshine. Wait, what can I open up with console commands? If another person wants to play multiple tunes, that should be fine. People are wanting more and more nowadays in this game, which would make it not fun at times. Oh, the plunder store. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. I might be interested in seeing what that command is. This is a lot easier. Easier to take my money. Haha. Then again, I'm kind of broke, so. But Auctionator is something that I'm interested in. I haven't tried it out in forever. Yeah. I just want to clean up my footprint. See, it's funny because it's like I'm talking about this now, but then in maybe a month or so, I'll have my rig up and running, and hopefully I'll have a 50 something, Nvidia card to help me out with that, and then I won't care. Memory problems? What memory problems? No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just scan every day or so, and I just buy all the 50 gold stuff. I do that too. Oh, I guess that's one thing that I do have trouble with. Like back when I did that, I don't do that these days, because I did buy all of it already. But I would accidentally buy, if I'm like buying multiple things, I would accidentally buy things that look the same. So I'm wondering how it handles that. All right, I forgot this guy is a little beefy, just a little. Very little beefy. Oh no, I can't bubble the stun. No. Can I bubble the fear at least? Because the fear is going to happen in just a bit. Nope, I lied. Come on, shoulders, shackles, axe, warglaves. I got it. Yeah, the legend. Oh, I'm never coming back here again. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye to this spot. I got my shoulders. Oh yeah. So it's true. They do drop. Buy a lotto ticket. I should. Oh man. I should. And then when I win it big, I will gift a lot of subs. The end of an era. Goodbye, Eternal Palace. Until I find something else to chase, at least. But until then, farewell. Yeah, no, let me kill Ashara just out of respect. Right? One more clear. One more clear. See, if I want to get really lucky, if I can find those if I can find those world drop shields, that would be a thing. But there's no way that's gonna happen. No way. So it won't give you an item appearance you already know, even if the item is different. Okay, yeah, I'll play around with that a bit. But I'm curious about the plunger store first. I want to take a look at. I would like to take a look at that. I have been lucky this week. Yeah. I've been lucky this season, actually. I got like everything I want. It's not like myth track gear or whatever. But yeah, every piece that I want, I've gotten. So like the kind of ring itemization that I want, the 2 trinkets that I want. I got the cool neck. I don't have a hero version of the back here, but that's not a big deal. Yeah. I don't know what best in slot is, but I feel like I got it. Yay. I don't have the Plunge Store commands. I just know that some of the data mine streams were messing with it a month ago. You might be one of the Discords you're in. I'm not in very many Discords actually, but I'll see if I can just find it. Plunder Store, macro, PTR. Okay, so Wowhead has like some general stuff. Actually, console command. Alright, hurry up. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. You actually had to boot a customer from the restaurant just now. Big. Oh, that sucks. We'll boo to them. All right. One, two, three. Might as well use my nukes. 4, 5. Bam. Chunked. Well, that sucks, Peter, but hey, you gotta protect your community, man. Alright, Ashara. I'll see you at midnight. I don't know. But probably. We'll probably see her ass at midnight. Alright, let's skedaddle. They kept insisting to get a recipe and didn't like to hear. They wanted a recipe? Sheesh. Yeah, too bad, man. What a weird thing to let yourself get kicked out for. Might be in the PvP tab. Yeah, I'll take a look. Yeah, have they been to the restaurant before? Because it's like I figure that they might be kind of a regular. Because if they, maybe they had it multiple times or something, and like, oh, I want to make it at home. Unless they're just like, oh, it's not that I want to take it home. I want to be able to just sell it for myself. Which is also hella stupid. Okay, that's not worth selling. I doubt this will sell, but... Oh, and I know there's like a bunch of shit that I can, like, start selling too. So I'll sell that stuff, and then there's a bunch of Wrath stuff. Reagents, I believe. Alright, here we go. The Eternals. All the cheapy stuffs. Easy Titan Steel, that'll probably go. Sweet. Alright, let's sell a bunch of stuff. We'll probably see her before we see us all before the 9th orb. You know what might be kind of scummy, but likely? I wouldn't be surprised if the, if like the next steps for the bike just happen to not work until after the patch. That'd be kind of shitty, but I'm ready to believe that. I don't know if Blizzard had come out to say that it is solvable right now. When I was in customer service, I had an angry customer escalate all the way to the company owner because the club sandwich she got in our cafe didn't have 3 slices of bread and therefore could not be a club sandwich. Wow. Holy shit. Man. See, I'm the type who is if I don't like something, I'm just not gonna go, or I'm not gonna go back. But if there was like a grievous error, I will ask for something to get redone or fixed or something like that. Or if it comes out, cold or something shitty like that. But I ain't gonna be like, yeah, yeah, like, oh, there was one time. It wasn't that long ago when we asked for a certain sushi plate, and we're like, oh, is the ebi cooked? And they said no, it's not cooked. We cook the head, and then we bring the head out to you, but then the ebi comes out raw, or something like that. And they were like, okay, and then it came out, and it was like deep fried or something like that, or and we're like, no, we don't. Oh, no, 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 no. No, this is a different dish altogether. Yeah, it just came out cooked when it shouldn't have been. And we're all like, hey, dude, that is not what you said it was. And so we had him fix it, and like, that was it. End of the story. But then that's very cut and clear. Like, that was just an error on part of the server who didn't explain something correctly, and, easy stuff. Some shit gets weird. Like some of these stories y'all bring up. I'm like, holy shit. I am not getting that much transmog from there anymore. I guess that's what happens when you farm for transmog too freaking much. So, do anything about tablet? Thinking about buying a new Samsung Ultra 10 tablet. I have very little. I have limited tablet experience. The one I have is an old one. It's an A2, I think. But yeah, I have a tablet and it works fine. It's fine. It's a tablet. I mean, what questions did you have about tablets? Because it's just a computer that you touch. It's a big phone. That's not a phone. Okay, so Wowhead has at least this going on. They have like a whole list of stuff. So Plunder apparently has, well, this is, when was this? This was from, this is from late October, so that's like 50 years ago. So we see new items that have been data mined and not new items. These seem to be the same as those rewarded during the original Plunderstorm events. This likely means you won't be able to purchase them again if you've earned them via Renown. Ah, got it. Okay, so some of these I just already have, and then these things are new. Oh, and they're cheaper. Not all of them are cheaper. Like that old thing that's from the hat, that's 2,000 Plunder. This is whatever that is. And you can get tender. Fuck yeah. So I became a Karen at a restaurant confirmed. Right. They got another piece for the step last night. Dev is saying they just need to put all the pieces together for the current orb. Nice. He hinted it's all solvable now. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, because that'd be kind of scummy, right? They have a new transmog set. I was happy never having to do Plunderstorm again. Damn it, lol. I mean, there's the so like there's this color, and then there was a color. Ooh, beep beep. There was a variant that came out on the trading post, and then there's the original. That one was yellow, and this one is and the original one is red. So this has like this deep violet look to it. I'm cool with that. I like that. And they share models with rogue sets. I like that set. Or I like that hat. That's a cool hat. And of course, getting the eye mask or the eye patch is dope. And pets. So that seems to be what it sums up to, right? So let's take a look. So anything that's tagged in new. So pet, mount. So what are the two mounts? So that's one mount, bird, creature, and then crocodile, creature. And then everything else is like kind of a la carte. So, gun, weapons, more weapons, and then this looks like it's a. Okay, that's Plunder Lord stuff. Tricorns, Baldur's Wish, Pilfer. Okay, so that's like the whole big set. So there is a. I remember in the first Plunder Storm there was like kind of like a basic pirate outfit, which I believe is like the shirt, gloves, that sort of stuff. That's from the old one. So it doesn't. So there seems to be fewer rewards to get from this one, or at least in the sense that there's fewer new rewards. The entire lineup is here. So for people who want to like just blast it, okay, cool, go for it. You just want pets, cool. You just want mounts, cool. You want everything, all right. I don't care if people complain about stuff that's legit our fault. We'll compliment or remake it if they want us to, but to get some out of it over, yeah, that's dumb, you know, because it's like, hey, it's yours to give out or to not give out, right? Especially when it's like when it feels really sus and it's like, oh, they're probably just going to incorporate that recipe into their restaurant and like basically have it for themselves. No, fuck that. You think of it yourself. Have a testing pro come in and guess the ingredients and the methodology on how it's all prepared and stuff. Yeah, screw you, dude. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for this dark set. Yeah, and I'm going to drop the shoulders. I'm gonna buy it by piece. So I'm not gonna bother with the. I'll get the shoulders and hat last because I'm not too big on that. I want to kind of wear what I want, and I just want to have that like darker trench coat looking thing. I mean, it has that purple flare to it, which I like. Not everyone likes that. Some people probably prefer, I don't know, blue, red, something like that. They're probably gonna look at this and be like, "Oh, this is like girly because it's like purple. Purple is so gay," or something stupid like that. I need that purple and black, so it looks like I'm in for a bit. Oh yeah, like, and I'm assuming that I will be able to do this exactly the way that I did it before. Flying over to the graveyard, farm what I can, die, and I'm good. I think Oinky was talking about, hey, what if it also dropped Valor Stones? And I don't know. I'm still mixed on that. Like, what if Plunderstorm let you get Valor Stones as well? It's going to get people to come in and play, but I think it would, kind of like what I talked about earlier with Siren Isle giving champion gear. I feel like it would be this kind of unnecessary. It would pull people into like this one feature that only lasts for like a month or so. It pulls people into this one feature so they can farm up their Valor Stones, and it's kind of a side thing too. And I feel like that's like, I don't know. I feel like that's almost an inefficient use of time. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm still baffled on how people are like a Valor Stone starved. I can get it for like a fresh alt who wants to be like, hey, I want to get started. What do I do? And I learned my lesson too. First thing you should do with the easy Valor Stones you get is to use those for creating sparks. Use those to assemble your sparks. Then you get started because you're gearing up faster than you are, at least in many cases, you're gearing up faster than you're upgrading gear. Does that make sense? You're just getting more stuff to replace it with, and so you're not really putting to use like the Valor Stones that you use. You just kind of wasted them. So I'd say the first thing you ought to do is focus on making gear or getting stuff crafted first. 'Cause that's the biggest bang for your buck. Hey, you want a 619? Boom, here you go. It's only 250 Valor Stones away, and then whatever, resources, and then maybe tipping your crafter. So War's Pot only has 5 ingredients, and 3 of them are plain visible on the damn plate. Carrot, protein, and salt. I'm just kidding. Remove Valor Stone requirements to upgrade crest gear. Leave Valor Stones to upgrade gear that doesn't remove Valor Stone requirements to upgrade crest gear. Leave Valor Stones to upgrade gear that doesn't require crests. Wait, I'm confused. Remove the Valor Stone requirements to upgrade crest gear. Everything is crest gear, but leave Valor Stones to upgrade gear. Leave Valor Stones to upgrade gear that doesn't require crests. So only leave. So that limits your use of Valor Stones to just after you've already bypassed that and you're just doing it for catch up. So you're only using Valor Stones for side grades, kind of? Yeah. But then you're just always capped, for the most part. Right? I mean, Valor Stones are have been like a feast or famine feature forever. I'm always so starved for Valor Stones. That's fair, but sometimes okay. Not everything requires quest, adventure, and explore. Oh, okay, so that's even crazier than what I thought. So you just don't want Valor Stones to be used at all, right? So just get rid of Valor Stones, basically. I mean, you could just say just remove Valor Stones. That's fine. It was past Aglia with Scamp. Yeah, that doesn't sound hard. Okay, not hard, but yeah, I get confused by some of the conflicting conversations. We're done, we're geared, we're bored, and at the same time, we're starved for Valor Stones. It takes too long for alts to level. Oh my god, our alts are leveling like so fast. There's nothing to do. Like, it's different people saying these same things. It's not one person being like so confused and all that. But there's just lots of different conversations going on. So, no use Valor Stones for adventure and explorer gear, but don't use it for. I mean, that's tantamount to just removing them. The way I see it, because adventure, using it for adventure and explorer gear. So basically once you graduate from Raid Finder, or once you step into Raid Finder, then you're done, basically. Or if you get on your character, let's say it's an alt, and then you pick up whatever Valor Stone gear. I'm sorry, not Valor Stone. Whatever Warbound gear that you pass off to them, then that's that many fewer Valor Stones than that they're spending. So you might as well just take it out. You don't play like normal people. Valor Stone is so done when there's already a cap crest system. I mean, when I was gearing up my mage, like that felt really trivial too. So, how was my mage? How is he doing? I think he has a vault to open up, actually. Aha! I said remove the requirement from gear that uses crests. Right. But then that limits Valor Stones to be used in like just adventure and explorer gear. Right? And I think it's a safe take to say we graduate from that really, really fast. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not talking about after the raid. I'm talking about before the raid. Like, I at least was getting there, right? Yeah. So under that premise, you might as well just remove them. So, yeah. I went to an alt raid. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the gear that I got from the raid. I'm just talking about like the prep that I was doing to like at least get them started for what they were doing. Yeah. Never mind the raid. Not everyone. Yeah. Some people do delves. That's pretty. That's pretty chill. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if people don't like Valor Stones, that's cool. Where do I go? I'm gonna go home. I don't think I did that bad that night. Actually, no, yeah, I did. There were some fights where I just ate the floor within like 30 seconds, and I was done. It's like shit. Those were mostly my mistakes. Those are the things that I definitely could have avoided. Okay, so look how many Valor things do I have. I'm short. I got nothing. But let's see what I got from the vault. I guess my thing is like I remember what it was like before the upgrade system, or I remember well enough when it was like you just had to wait until you got gear, And but now we have this kind of psychological tick where we can potentially have like incremental upgrades every day if we wanted to. It's kind of like how we had artifact power, and it's like okay, we gained one artifact level, joy. But we got those incremental things. Now it's been moved over to gear, which we swap out. So there's that feeling of, oh, I wasted my Valor Stones because I upgraded this helmet because I really wanted this helmet to be, because this helmet sucked or whatever. But then today a helmet dropped and now I replaced it. Fuck. So now all those Valor Stones that I got, maybe I shouldn't have spent it because I got this helmet as a replacement instead, and now I feel like I regret it, and so we have those kinds of feelings now. This kind of buyer's remorse for what we spent Valor Stones on, and the conclusion is we need more Valor Stones, or we need to not have that requirement because it's dumb. Blah blah blah. This is not the vault, Soul. You missed. That's also the vault. Yeah. Okay. So what do we get? We get some hero gear, one hero gear, and vault stuff, and delve stuff. Okay, so haste mastery. Haste is good, but mastery not so much. I think that's haste mastery. That's also haste. Fuck me. I'll probably go for the ring, because what do I got? I got veteran stuff. Hell yeah. The ring it is. Because that's a lot of haste. Actually, wait, hold on. Champion, veteran, champion. Okay, cool. I'm keeping this. And replacing that one. Okay, cool. So, boop. Yay. Dude hasn't prepared for 2 weeks since alt rating lol. I haven't. Did you see where I was? Did you see where I logged in? Of course I don't play my alt. That has little to do with the Valorstone conversation. Feels strange to have a cap to even begin with. Oh, I could take you. I could speak to that a little bit. Remember, who remembers Cosmic Flux? Anyone remember that? Cosmic Flux. That was a it was a legendary currency that was designed for like one purpose, and nowadays I forget what the purpose was. But it was something that we earned and we didn't use on anything for a while. And then when we can finally spend it, we always had too much of it. There was no, we had to, I think we had to complain until there was like a dump for that. And we couldn't trade it across the account. That was, it took us a while until we could trade that stuff across the account. But that was one way to mishandle currency is when your main had way too much of it, but your alts were like, okay, they're starting from scratch and they're gonna struggle like fuck. The thing is with that Cosmic Flux stuff, that was only earned from like one spot, I think. And so not only were we starved, we were funneled into like a specific place to farm for that stuff. At least with the Valor Stones, you can get it from like all over the place. I wonder how much of a hit the game would take if they just reverted Mythic Plus back to the MOP version where it was gearing through raids and then run Mythic Dungeons for cosmetic. This will help motivate players. I don't know. That's like saying, hey, let's take away raids. We don't need raids, right? Talking about not playing, then turn around and say Valor Stones. And I'm not saying that it's not an issue either. Obviously, I'm talking about how I've been pretty clear in saying that Valor Stones have been a feast or famine sort of currency, where like even the same player will encounter a point where they're gonna cap and be like, oh shit, I'm capped, and then they'll run out and they'll be like, oh shit, I totally don't have enough. And again, it's because you have those periods where you'll spend a bunch of stuff, you'll progress. It's like you're racing towards the next stop sign or something like that. You're racing it and then you hit a traffic light because it's like, all of a sudden, like, boom, you upgraded your gear, you're now capable of doing more, and your updated performance has lets you clear higher content, and now you have new gear, and now you can upgrade that stuff if you want to. So then you run into that period of, okay, now I gotta spend some time upgrading again. Behavior to be improved if they want the cosmetics for themselves and not through boosts. Yeah, but I don't know. Not everyone does dungeons for cosmetics, though. They want to do it because there's an opportunity to get, like, to be on top of the leaderboard, or there's some sort of achievement behind it. I want Mythic Plus to succeed. I don't want it to go away. I don't want features to come at the cost of other features, but that's not our problem. I don't think it's a good conversation to have when we say, hey, we should take the resources that come from this feature because I don't like it, and it should go to this other feature because I do like it. That just asks for this unnecessary antagonizing and just arguments among players when that shouldn't be our problem. It's Blizzard problem to just say, dude, more. We can greedily say that, just give us more, right? More. Difference between raids and Mythic Plus is that if you pug, then you're quickly removed in a raid, but if they turn into a prick mid-run in Mythic Plus, then that's key in time loss as well as players, so Mythic Plus loses way more. My solution is to only do it when I'm good and ready. No, but I don't believe that the situation should be, or that the solution I say should be, hey, let's just not gear through Mythic Plus anymore. Raid or die. Let's go back to that. That was when the game was good, right? I want people to have like other ways to gear if they want to. You know, there's toe stepping. Obviously, we've seen the toe stepping conversations happen with Delves and Mythic Plus. Before it was Mythic Plus and raids. It's always something, right? Sometimes I think more is the problem. It depends on how we want to take it in. If we feel like we need to participate in everything and then we become overwhelmed, that becomes a certain kind of problem. But if we kind of like stop ourselves and take a moment to breathe and decide for ourselves, hey, okay, here are my options and here's what I can do, and I can opt to do things and not do others, you can kind of free yourself from that sort of mental burden. It can quickly turn into a conversation of, oh, ooh, there's this, I don't care about Mythic Plus. Like for me, I haven't done Mythic Plus all season. I haven't needed to. Does that mean it should go away? No, of course not. Because a lot of people are cool with it. It's their thing. It's their jam. I don't play Classic. Should that go away? No. Other people only play Classic. Should the modern game stop developing? No, of course not. Just let do the things you like and keep demanding shit out of the billion-dollar corporation that makes this game. All right, so where was I? I wanted to. Okay, so I got shoulders. I got Bob's head. What else do I want? Hey, I'm Valorstone capped. But this is different. I'm done gearing, so I will inevitably always be capped. So, where are we going? I guess I could. I don't want to. I don't want to blindly do delves in the hopes of getting one shield. That kind of sucks. Oh, that's a weird looking shield. Yeah. That's not my idea of fun. But I wonder, does that... Wait, there's another thing. Reactive web thing and husk of swallowing darkness. What's that? Is there another model? This drops off of Olgrax the Devour. Oh, really? Oh. So is that really the same? Okay, so let's look at this again. So there's that one, and then there is... Nope. Oh, no, that's normal. Yes. I don't need to get the Delve version. Fuck yeah. But I already did it, and it didn't drop. So, okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about Delves. Yes. So long, Delves. Oh, God. Checking for these guys has been a pain. So... Eridath. Where is it? Something. This is way too many clicks, man. Not that guy, right? No, it's like a dude down here and a dude up there whenever there's a world quest. This is something I gotta check like each day, which is annoying. But yeah, not that one. That one is a pain. I hate that one. I hate that one. Rare fishing thing. Okay, so there are some other things here. Ominous offering. Begin an ominous ritual. Okay. Oh, it's a fishing... Wait, not the fishing derby. That's a different thing. This is for... No, just called Death Tide in Howlfall. Or or something from a treasure chest. Oh yeah, invasions. Fuck. And I think it's any invasion, right? Okay, let's try this again. Any invasions going on right now? Looks like a messy add-on. Okay, I guess not. All right. Well, let's play with add-ons. So what were the add-ons called? One was Auctionator, and then someone had, I think it was Goose, that mentioned something else. Transmogranator or some shit like that. But now we're on the other end of the spectrum. We have a useless cap, and it's used. And it's used for almost everything. The difference between raids and Mythic Plus is that if you pug, then you're quickly... Oh, that was something else. Improvement they can make to Mythic Plus is to make it queuable and make it so the system decides your queue level compared to what you have already cleared. Billiard gave it as a suggestion. Wait. An improvement is to make Mythic Plus queuable and make it so the system decides your queue level compared to what you have already cleared. Player behavior, they also say they said remove key depletion, but that's what every pro PvE player screams. How many secrets have I solved? 0. The dude that admits he doesn't do Mythic Plus, just a key system, is laughable. Well, how would it work in practice? Because like, what would like we've seen players want to treat Mythic Plus like the Dungeon Finder. But what if Mythic Plus really was the Dungeon Finder? Like, it's not hard to come to conclusions that it would be a big clusterfuck. Like, you would see the attempted keys versus completions, like the ratio would just dip to shit. Let's see. Collectionator is what it's called. Okay. Because I mean, obviously, like, I have an agenda. Is to focus on the social side, not just make a system that does the social thing for you. Oh, I have Auctionator. Ah. How odd. They should add a mutual disband option, just like League of Legends has a mutual surrender option. I mean, as soon as you're done, you just stop. You just have people idle out and wait until people disband. So, I don't think that would improve. It wouldn't improve the behavior. It just wouldn't make the depletion quite immediate, but I think that overall key failures or key attempts would go up, and attempts and failures would just go way up. It is not on yet. So that, okay, Auctionator's on and Collectionator's on. Okay, so let's see how this works. We have, I definitely need Blizz move on too. Why is this not a default thing? Of all of the add-ons that they should just make always work, or it should just be a thing forever. Okay. So lots of stuff. Collectings. Let's look at this. So let's go with transmogs. One button. Click. Transmogs for this character only. Show only unique appearances. Include crafted gear. Purchase. No scan data. For the search to work. Oh, we gotta do that thing. I remember this. I remember those days where you had to like scan the whole auction house, then it pulls up a whole database and all that stuff. Ooh, this takes me back. That's like a 2012 thing. It's like this house is suggesting there be a category of completion and time keys when. Oh yeah, even I knew that. Ha 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 ha. That suggestion comes to players trying to opt into sevens with delve gear or ray gear, and it has caused a lot of toxic attitudes. So the system's saying you can't do a 7 because you haven't done a 6. Okay, so these are things I don't have. I only want plates and shields. Yeah. Okay. I don't want weapons. I don't care about quality. None. None. I can't say none. Try again. Man. Did I do something wrong? I want plate. I want shields. I don't want weapons. Oh. I guess that doesn't. I guess that's probably the error. So, start purchasing again. No results found. So. Transmogs, no results found. Scan again. It's cool. It's cool. So why is Tettles out of touch? Is it because he has a static that he always runs with? Or does he like pug keys too? Alright. So now I'm seeing plate stuff. Cool. A couple of cheap things and like that's it. Everything else is like damn. Okay, so I've anything that overlaps here? Okay, so nothing here that really overlaps. Yeah, and otherwise I have a whole bunch of other stuff. Only 290 results, at least on this server. And some of these I just never got, huh? Oh, well. So, I do a left click and, oh, left click, oh, and it tabs right over. How nice. And it does the whole thing there. Okay, so, boom. And then it disappears from the results, which is nice. That I appreciate. And let's stop there. That's cool. Yeah, transmog adds up, man. Adds up really, really fast. But I mean, like I've been playing this game for a while. Yeah, so there aren't too many cheapies left for me to get. Cool though. So this is Collectionator, which is parts of Auctionator, which is here. Okay, that's something else. So shopping, selling, okay, I don't really care for the selling of stuff. But let me just try what happens when I do this. Okay, so this goes to the default. Take that out. So let's see how this works real quick. So I'll drag a thing here, and I mean the way I post doesn't matter. And then I could post from how do I take that out? No. What? Okay. So I'll put this here. So sellable things just pop up here on the side. That's nice. And then all that behavior is the same, and then just post. Okay, this is pretty convenient. The one thing I don't like, though, is that it shows up as an icon. Can I make this show up differently? Settings. Is there a settings thing? Price history, auctionator, open add-on, options. Okay, so selling... bag items start collapsed. I want to show things as text and not an icon. Selling shortcuts? Nah, probably not that. Tooltips? Selling. Let's look at this again. Show no options in chat, confirm postings. Bag item list is shown. Starts collapsed. Selecting that last item for posting will open the tab. Show reagent costs. So you don't happen to know, do you, Goose? Like, is there a way where I can change this UI and instead of, you know, showing the icons, I just want to show the text? Like this, doing this hurts me. Caused me great physical pain to have to mouse over to read things that I want to see. Sadly, no. Okay, no add-on is perfect, which makes this garbage. I'm just kidding. No, this is pretty cool because it makes it easy to at least identify things that are sellable, that aren't like it's way more organized than stuff like this here. I would very much prefer to like have an all text thing though. Just because I'm like, what ring is that? Secret shit. Because oh wait, no, it's not. See, I don't know what the fuck it is. I gotta mouse over every time. Ugh. Let's see. I often don't touch Mythic Plus because I didn't need more than 5 tries. Where all of them were toxic and rude, so I'm fully a solo player who looks like at Mythic Plus from afar. Yeah, that's fine. So, like, remember, that's the whole beauty of this whole thing that is World of Warcraft, is that if you don't like the thing, and it could be because, you had a bad experience and you want it to be better, blah, 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 but if you don't like it, there's still alternate things you can do that, to get to where you want to go for the most part. Maybe it's not going to be your path to myth track gear, and that's going to be closed off to you, but that's kind of that's kind of the message that Blizzard's trying to give right now, is that if you want the best gear, you got to do the hardest shit. So it's weird for me to say, hey, if the going gets tough, quit. Just don't do it. I will say that. Fuck it. Don't do the thing if it's hard. Find things that make you happy. I'm trying to explain, but I do wonder your take is on Battle or suggestion. I don't know if queuing for Mythic Plus is a great idea. Like, if you're queuing for keys and you're trying to get gear, like, do delves first, and get as much gear as you can. But also, you want to try to build up that skill. Like, what had happened from observation seeing people complain and seeing people like how they did their gearing during this first season is that they geared up in delves and then they jumped to higher level keys because that's where the upgrades were, and not necessarily, but it wasn't necessarily, oh, I want to build up my skill, I want to I want to learn the mobs, learn the pathing and all that stuff. They just kind of they jumped further up than they should have. From That's how it's looked to me. And that's kind of a regular thing that people do. What the fuck? National Weather Service has issued a tsunami warning? Well, I ain't that close to the coast. So, damn. That's wild. Did you get this too, Lunky? On your phone? Anyway, I'm not close to I'm not anywhere near the coast. See you later, Peter. If the going gets tough, go back to next expansion for the transmog lol. Yeah, that's me sometimes. It could be a test. Oh, okay. It seemed kind of specific, so normally an alert like that would just say this is a test, not this is a tsunami alert. Let's see. Wiping was not the problem. I was angry behavior, even though we cleared the dungeons well within the time. It's just the intense competitive side where nothing is good enough, that unfortunately just comes with the urgency of Mythic Plus and there being a timer and stuff like that. It sucks, but that's like a part of it. And that's why I will always suggest, like, if you can, just find people that are like-minded and want to do content the same way you want to do it, and stick with them. Make them emotionally dependent on you. And whatever you can to like hold on to these people. Let me get this transmog set up before I forget. So that. And as for that shield, I'll use Auctionator for it too. Okay, where is it? Auction? No, selling. So there's the shield. No results found. Doesn't show me history. Because Auctionator doesn't do that. Oh, that's what I wanted to download too. Or Undermine Exchange. Or Undermine Journal, sure. There's an earthquake. So like Pacific earthquake. Let's see. Oh, that I can barely see this. It's so tiny. 45 miles southwest of Eureka. A 7.3. Damn. That's heavy. Well, better safe, I guess. All right. Obsolete. Oh, okay. So I did name it wrong. Damn it. Oribos Exchange. Actually, let me make sure I delete that first. There we go. Oribos Exchange. That name didn't age very well. On a different topic, when it comes to group play, do you demand all to use mic and talk? I've been in so many guilds who kicks because I'm mute IRL, so I can't talk with mic, but I can listen. I want people to listen. Whenever we need to do call-outs, cool. Mics are definitely not necessary. I do not want everyone on a mic. Unless there's a fight that demands a mic. You know what I mean? Like, what's a good one? A really good one. Really good one would be Mechatork. That's a fight where you gotta have a mic. Otherwise, it's really, really troublesome. Other fights, I guess a more recent fight would be like Silken Court. Whenever you have people that are like that need to be dispelled, I tell people to mouth off on chat or to mouth off in Discord when they're ready to get cleansed. Otherwise, the healers can, keep an eye on the people who have the debuff and just watch. They can do that, but it's just easier for the person who's moving to communicate that as well. So that way the healer has more bandwidth to do other things and all that. Where was I? Auctionator. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm selling stuff. I'm going to post this. And then according to this history, Bleeding Hollow sells it for 20,000 because I've been posting it for 20,000. And I'll continue posting it for 20,000. And I post, and it only posted for 24. I wanted to do it for 48, but oh well. Okay. Cool. Does this tell me where things are too? No, it doesn't. All right, chat. What do you guys use for telling you where items are? Alt tracking for inventory. I'm looking for something really lightweight. So like, don't suggest alcoholic to me. That's a lot. I think sorted tells me, actually, now that I think about it. So let me turn sorted back on and we'll take a look. Auctioneer has an option to set default. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the default. I just never changed it before use, so I'm sure it just looks like that. I said that before you said that. Yeah. I prefer to, at least for now, I want to look at very minimalist add-ons, things that don't have like a big footprint on them. Some things do have a big footprint. You can't really help that, like all the things and whatnot. Okay, so let me just look at consumables here. So that doesn't show up by default. Can I change these? Features. Combined stacks, no. List view, grid view, categories, profiles. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't do a tooltip that shows things. Where things are. I could have swore it was a feature before at one point. Okay, so for pricing, I think Orbos Exchange is good. I think this will work out well. It doesn't show like the most complete data. Like TSM does do a really good job of that. Like it'll show like the relative like sell rate of things. But I think I can just go off of memory these days. And I could just kind of eyeball what's likely to sell at whatever price, and otherwise, I could just rely on something like this to give me like a range. I do better bags, but I don't know if it's small. My big thing is the list. Like no one does a list like Sorted does. I think Better Bags does a list, but it's not nearly as robust as this. It sucks. I'll say straight up. Better Bags do better. And if it does do better, cool. I'll take a look at it again. But until that point, like, this has been my bread and butter ever since I found Sorted. Look, if your preference is solo, why do you just label group toxic? It just seems so wild. I see this a lot, especially in PvP. No, it's a regular psychological thing, Linky. Whenever we don't like something, we'll talk of the experience while saying we don't like it. You know, like how once upon a time we just said, "Oh, this video game sucks." That's not fun. We were simple people back then. Nowadays, it's like, the messaging from this game is whoa, or something like that. We got to really get into like we got to write up some long ass essay and give like this big personal experience story and why. You know, I do the same thing, right? But that's just what the internet is now. We don't we don't make it that simple when we want to give takes. I don't know of any lightweight add-ons to tell you where items are, but LGI does a job of telling you where items are at. TSM as well, I find it useful to auto-mail items. Yeah, the auto-mailing is a big thing for me too. I just run into so many errors and loading issues with TSM that I'm just tired of it. Does anyone have add-ons that they use to auto-mail stuff? That is not TSM? Because I'm kind of looking for that too. But yeah, let's see, what's a broker add-on that tells me inventory shit? I guess I'll just have to like do a general search for like inventory. TSM to mail? Yeah. Toxic is such a buzzword now. Yeah, just, you know, don't let it bother you. Don't let it, don't get triggered. You know, if someone were to talk about things that are woke or toxic or, you know, what's another word that's just been ruined? I don't know, whatever. Okay, so where's Chris Forge? Okay, let's just type up inventory and see what happens. Mask Blizzard inventory. That is probably not what I'm looking for. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to... We're gonna start from the top, baby. So just do a browse all, but we are looking for that version. Yeah, let's go with 1107 and then bags and inventory. Let's see. Why is OmniCC like at the top of the list for bags and inventory? Bags, okay. Macro toolkit, fast auto repair. Annoying pop-up remover. Okay, this search sucks. Return all mail, beg for loot. Okay, let's start with popularity then. So, oh, these are just sorted by popularity. Okay, let's go with updated then. Auto sell, auto repair. Oh my god, the Goblin intro questline is ass cheeks. So you like it? Button to return all mail in the inbox. Oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting. And only one page? Wait. Okay, I think I gotta change this to 1105. Yeah, there we go. I guess things aren't fully updated yet. So Beganator is at the top of the list. Maintains gold, build manifest. I just want to show. Maybe I should type in alt. But then it's gonna show me Altaholic. Any disagreement is just labeled toxic now. I mean, sorry to call you out, Oinkin, but you have no tact when it comes to conversations. I could say lack of soft skills if I wanted to get kind of corporate on it. Um, yeah, maybe I'll just type in alt and see what happens. Alt vault. You know, someone told me about this a while back. I think it was a guildmate that told me about this. So let's try that one. Alt vault. One word. Alt vault. So obviously, since this is a new add-on, I will need to log on to multiple characters to like see what's going on. Probably. Soft skills over soft people, lol. Well, too bad. Too bad, deal with it, Snowflake. I'm joking. Okay, so Alt Vault. So is it on right now? No. So I did have it installed at one point. Salty, you play Blood Elf because you're a Legolas fanboy. No, I play Blood Elf because at the time, Blood Elves are the only Horde race that stood upright. All the other male races at the time had like a hunch and a slouch, and I don't like that. You have a new version of Vault Vault. Your character data has been reset. Okay. So it shows, oh, it's a very simple tooltip that just hovers over the thing and tells you how much of a thing is where. Okay. So let's get on. Let's go with this guy. I mean, I say soft skills because it's an easy term, but I could just say that you're not good at talking with people. What's wrong with being a Legolas fanboy? He's OP, man. He's way OP. Did he ever get hurt by anything? Did he ever, like, fall or not look fabulous and handsome or anything? Okay. We are just looking at. Okay, so. Oh, I got TSM on this guy too. Let's turn off everything except for Alt Vault and Blues Move. No, because he's perfect. He has no flaws. What's wrong with you people? Well, good to see that he still has fans. Okay, so here we go. So it shows that, as well as server. So it'll show everybody, every server, nice and easy. Is that all it does? Click to do. Oh, okay. This is flashy. Oh my god! It shows you your playtime. 953 days on that character, 12 days on that. Oh god! So if I get on every character. And it'll show my total play down there. Oh, Christ. That's embarrassing. Let's do more. Let me see. Let's do the rest. Hold on. So, let's turn everything off. Let's make this easy. We'll turn on Alt Vault, Blizz Move. That's it. And let's fucking go. 966 days. Shut up. And yeah. Oh god. Imagine if I got on my other characters, or if I got on my other account. My other account has a lot of playtime on it too, because that character did all the auction house posting. So I'd be on both accounts at once. Yeah, I'd be on both accounts at once, and yeah, that time would add up real quick. I mean, the alts that I'm on here with, that's nothing. Like their play time is pitiful compared to my main, obviously, because I'm mostly a one character person. But it's a lot. I think the world should be more direct. I agree, but I don't buy into the mean spiritedness of not your talk specifically, but some people are just downright nasty, or like they're very passive aggressive when they're trying to communicate. I'm like, you can just say what you mean. That's fine. All right, so it's hopefully adding up. Yeah, so that's 989. So it looks like it's adding all the things. As soon as I load in, then it shows me like the gold and all that stuff. Okay, so cool. Let's keep going. I like this so far. Alt Vault is the name of this guy. We should discuss the one fool who wants a house in Night Fae Land. It's me. I am the fool. I don't think that's such a bad thing. I mean, these days, Shadowlands is just a place. It's like another country, but it's not. But it's just another place. No sleep, no eating, just fine for 2.5 years. I mean, it's not. It's not 1,000 days straight, guys. Passive aggressive is the opposite direct. That is not true. Passive aggressive is indirect, but it is not the opposite of direct. It's like a diagonal as opposed to backwards. You know what I mean? Hey, 20th anniversary, cool. Next out on is how much money we spent on this game. I don't want to know. I don't. Well, less than some other shit. Like, I would say, like, if we compare ourselves to a console player, I think there's like this. I'm sure we can math it out. But for like a person who's playing on a console and they're paying for whatever services that let them play online, you know, like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold, whatever the fuck it's called these days. I have a feeling that WoW's might be cheaper. Maybe. Because, I mean, it's just one game versus a console, right? Not entirely fair. But I'd say over the past 20 years that I've spent on just this one game, it's been entertaining for me. Didn't know I was a gold maker too. I'm an okay. Well, you've seen me every now and then on the thing, the Samaran's. Is that how you pronounce it? His Wowhead blog thingy every week. I've only been featured a few times, you know, just to like bring stuff up. I'm not a big gold maker at all, but I ain't broke. Know what I mean? I'm just lazy. Actually, no, that's not true either. I have moments. I got moments where I'll make it big. And those moments they're good moments too. Can't lie. I estimate I spent about $22,000 on the game. Oh, that accounts upgrading computer. Okay, I don't. If you use your computer for anything else outside of WoW, then I wouldn't count that as, hey, this is my WoW. You know, this counts as a WoW related purchase. I think that's a bit misleading. And even then, I don't think I've spent $22,000 in total for the game. You know, between that and a rig and all that stuff. This next rig I'm making is definitely going to be the most expensive that I'll be putting together. Like, yeah, I've already spent 1,400. Yeah, and I still need a video card. Fuck, that's gonna be rough. Humor me, chat. When did you start playing? Just give me a year. It'll give me an indicator of how old you are. Oh god, yeah, just remembered when I started playing. I think it was like I first saw WoW in a magazine, and then my friend who I play Warcraft 3 with, he was like, "Hey, dude, I've been playing the beta. It's been pretty cool." I'm like, "Okay, sure," but I was busy playing like City of Heroes and Ragnarok Online, or I think it was that. I was definitely playing RO. It was like, "Hey, you want to try it out?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll try it out." So I started playing 2004 late beta. Since day one, bought the game on your birthday. Yeah, I was having trouble getting it. I didn't play day one because I was working, right? I worked at a Best Buy at the time, and it was hard for me to secure a copy because it was selling out really fast. And so, when a shipment came in a couple days later, then I was able to pick it up. And so I picked up a copy for myself and a girl I was dating at the time, and so we played together for a little bit. 2004, 20 years ago. Good God, I dated that girl 20 years ago. Who the fuck was I? Rat babies. That's like the boomer generation when all the rat babies came in. Don't remember how, but I know it was TPC on a friend's account. I got hooked every time I stayed at the night at his place. I'd play for the whole 8 or 10 hours that he slept. Lamau. That's dope. That's efficient, right? I think someone wants something done. Let's see. Let's see if I answered fast enough. Actually, you had over 1,000 days played so far. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 1146 so far. 1146, 2.5 million somewhere. Somewhere. Let's see if this Jack dude answers. Because someone wanted a shield. Someone beat me to it, but thanks. Yeah, no problem. Fucking add-ons. Yeah, here's me slowly going through my WoW history. Well, these are just these are higher level characters, but I have a bunch of like lobies. I made a female Knight of Hunter, but people kept whispering me weird stuff and looking at me, and I was like, I'm out. That was weird, huh? A friend convinced me to make a new character on Horde with him, and I've stuck with is ever since because Horde rules. It was funny when Evokers came out and became a thing. I made an Evoker, and in a rare moment, I made a female character. She had blue hair, she had glasses, or I transmogged her to wear glasses, and she was wearing like this kind of cute outfit. And I just and then I just was chilling on top of a mailbox, I think, and I said, "Hey, can someone help?" And then someone came in and helped, and they gave me gold. I'm like, "Holy shit!" I just this is how easy it is. Holy cow! Yeah, it's this character, Salamander. Okay, why am I logged on? I have like a day logged on this character at most, but oh well. I'm getting on them all. I hope your weapon breaks in combat. Damn. Damn. Can't be in combat if you don't play. I play Delves, Betty. I play Delves. It's real. It's the real game. I got a tasty note, Grubby. Actually, the cool thing about being a blacksmith is I repair my own gear anyway. I don't think I've tried repairing mid combat though. I don't know if that's gonna work. But yeah, I'm slowly able to repair my own gear, and it's nice. It's very nice. It helps because I end up paying for the guild's repairs. So any small bit of savings I can get, I'll take it. Don't forget to open my banks as well. Do the banks count? Oh shit. Let me see if they auto counted or not. No, it counts everything. Yeah, so I didn't have to. Oh, you mean my bank? Ah, fuck it. I care about the gold. I care about the playtime and the gold more at the moment. Um, my alts don't really have stuff in their banks for the most part. Very few. Very few things are their banks. I don't play them enough to have a lot of stuff in their banks. If anything, what I would have would be like, hey, champion, you're back. It's been a long time. Here's some startup gear. And I get the startup gear, and then that replaces the other stuff. And so I put that stuff in the bank, and that's how I get that stuff. Yeah, no, I already checked for items. Like the practical check, that turned out fine. And holy shit. Oh, where'd all this come from? What the fuck? I did not realize I had... Holy shit, I'm rich. Where did this come from? Oh, man. Hold on. Wait, where else do I have this shit? Okay, so it's not that crazy, but it's very crazy. Oh, I don't have room. I don't have room for all this. Oh, fuck. Yeah, free money. Somehow this left my accounting, and I totally lost track of this. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm rich. Inventory's full. Oh, I'm just overflowing with bolts. Okay, how much do bolts go for now? I've been saving these for like whenever. That was a very pleasant surprise. So these are going for 9 per. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I have 130,000 of that stuff. So this is like 1,000,000 some gold. Prices on Ceravite ore are crazy at the moment. Damn, that's money. I can sell it to a vendor for 200 gold. Yeah, huge money. Yeah. How many bolts? I have more. Yeah, I have more than the whole market. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna hold. I wonder if I lost any. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'm confident that I've been keeping track of, like, you know, mail notifications and stuff. Do I have any other characters relevant? Oh, there's this one, I guess. Sure. All I see are more free. That's funny. Oh fuck! I gotta process this shit somehow, though, man. Yeah. Why is it going for so much? Is it still the mount? Is the mount really propping up the price like that? Because there's like certain things that I'm missing too. Like, let me hop back on my main. All right, so an important thing to point out. This is not my first account. This is my second account. My first account is the one that I let lapse. That's where my original character was. That's where, you know, so that like my initial vanilla time played is on my other account. And then my auction house character that fucks up everything too, because that's probably still my second most logged in character. What's the agenda tonight? We are probably going to keep going with heroic. So I think we just finished off princess, so we're on the worm boss, and we're on heroic. And people are bringing alts. Some people have switched to more decent alts, but yeah. Otherwise, everyone's welcome. Like Liv was on, and she was doing well for how she was doing. Okay, so what was I? I was going to look at prices. So let's see. If I want to say sell greased up gears, that's not right. 60 silver? No way. 50s? No. That doesn't sound right. Shut up. Oh, is it not on? Is that why? I think yeah, that's right. I think because I turned it off. Orbos exchange. There we go. There we go. All right, Festus. Yeah, show up, dude. Mount's not really easily sellable. Yeah, but then you can't get the rare mount parts from processing through the server. Belt's only a super common one that's worthless. It's just for the rusted scrap for engineers. Yeah, like the oh, that's right, because people will scrap the stuff and they get parts from that. And then they'll sell the parts, because that's like the easier that's kind of an easy way to get like rank 3 parts if sometimes if you're like, or sometimes rank 3 trinkets, or sometimes the toys and stuff that pops up too from the scrapping. But if you want the good stuff, you're making like tier 2 materials, as I call it. So you're making greased up gears or shock spring coils. So those are going for, that's 86 gold. Damn. And that's 38 gold. Huh. 38 gold for shock spring coils. But I still need 5 Ceravite ore, and that's kind of prohibitive. So if Ceravite ore is going for like 10 gold a pop, that's 5 gold. 5 gold for that. Wait, 50 gold. Yeah. Yeah, 50 gold plus 2 bolts, which is 70 gold. And then this rousing earth, which I have unlimited amounts. So that's 70 gold for 1 or 2. And I'd need to go like all in with multi-craft if I want to like come out with a profit there. Oh. It's doable. I need to make a new tool because I got resourcefulness right now. So I could do that. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Dr. Sibelia, thank you for a 7. I totally missed it. Is that worth it? Because I know I don't have a lot of Ceravite on me. I have 4 in my war bank, and this is after me checking on multiple alts and who really don't really have stuff in their bank. Really. My other characters don't really have Ceravite ore either. You get an average of 2.8 gears per craft of greased gears. I don't know the exact numbers for coils, although that assumes multi-craft tool. Yeah, and you know, with the increased multi-craft that you get from this, it's a huge amount of it's big. So like my multi-craft there is at 15%, but that's without a good tool. It could be a lot higher. It could be way higher than that. It could be like 30 something, 40 something percent. So yeah, it comes pretty good. But I need Ceravite ore to do it, and that sucks. That ain't so great. Yeah, going at 9 a pop. That's no. That is not fun. To the Kazalgar tools work for Dragonfly crafting. The secondary stats do work. So you can use the multi-craft stats, but you're not going to get the skill ups. But thankfully, with the Dragon Isles crafting, like the basic mats, they have a very low recipe requirement, unlike War Within crafting that has the higher requirement. So here I'm able to make rank 3s without any problem, but I mean, it's not a big deal anyway. It doesn't make any difference like what you get from it. Like, notice how, yeah, it's only 26 gold. Yo, Orbos Exchange, that's way off. That's way off, dude. How often does this thing refresh? Hold up. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. That's not good. Every 4 days. Ooh. That's rough. Okay, so that doesn't seem worth it. Okay, greased up gears goes for more. My bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, that's wild. Wait. Oh, I think the gears. Yeah, gears is what is made with fire, I believe. So let's look at this again. So yeah, greased up gears is made with resin fire and draconium ore. Whereas that uses the ceravite. How much is draconium ore worth? 15 a pop. Damn. And then I know rousing fire is more expensive. So coils are. Yeah, both of these are that like coils just aren't worth it. Greased up gears seem almost more worth it, but then I need lots of rousing fire, which I don't have. Yeah, Undermine Exchange is a bit more up to date, but even then, that's not perfect either, because there are times where I've like looked for stuff, and I can go to a random server, and I can find certain items or certain transmog that I'm trying to get that Undermine Exchange doesn't show, but that's just how that goes. There's no reliable real-time tracker thing. The closest, I guess, would be TSM. Grrr. Which is what I'm trying to avoid. Gosh. I think my best play, honestly, would be to just sell these straight. Like at 9 gold a pop. It's not bad. I think that's as high as it's been. And I have a lot. How much do I have again? 130,000 of this shit. It's not all gonna sell at 9 gold. Yeah, they both sell faster too, because yeah. Now, the one thing that I'm also thinking too, the reason why I'm holding on to these Kachuk is because I'm wondering if they're going to do this again in the next expansion. Are they going to do like a scrapping thing? Because if they do, then I'll have a leg up because I'll have all this shit. But of course, these are also basic bolts and not like tier 2, tier 3 stuff. So it might be a better idea for me to eventually start making War Within based stuff and just have a shitload of this stuff. Because this is easy to make. 1 Acherite, 3 Bismuth, and a junk bucket. Like, this stuff is not like a lot. Like, I can't get rid of Acherite fast enough. But yeah, it depends on like how will they classify this? Because like these parts are made with this, but then or bolts are made with this, but gyrating gear you don't need bolts for that. That this isn't considered like a tier 2. I guess this is considered a tier 1 component. And I guess they kind of moved away from that. They removed a tier from that. But in exchange, you have the higher recipe difficulties and everything instead. Yeah, and then bolts are just always like a kind of a separate requirement depending on the recipe. So I think the right play would be to amass. If I was gonna try and make a prediction and be like, okay, what's gonna be the thing that's going to possibly be used for a future scrapping thing, I think I would put my money on gyrating gears. If I was rich, I'd do safety switches. But like these parts are quite a bit more expensive. So I'd probably stick to the gears first. And hope. Just watched Skeleton Crew. I thought it'd be bad, but I actually enjoyed it. Oh, that's cool. I made about 100 million profit on bolts and gears pre-crafting on 4 accounts when Servidor was less than 1G before Warcraft started. The 9.5G is slightly low compared to what it was on previous weeks. Okay. Yeah, I didn't make no 100 million profit. But I did make a cool like 3 or 4 million. So I'm that level of gold maker. Like I'm not huge, but if I have tips, I'll share them with people for sure. landing on all them bolts though, that was a very pleasant surprise. Anyway, so alt vault is I remember a guildmate suggested this to me like once upon a time, and this is pretty cool. I like this. Yeah, so I have like 3.6 on me. That's I think that's good, right? And then like, yeah, it just looks like this, nice and easy. A bit flashy, but yeah, this works. If anything, this kind of preserves this. It kind of preserves an older look. I think the WoW logo there is unnecessary, but that's me being like nitpicky and stuff. Can I rank sort by time played? Here we go. Other way. Oh. Descending. There we go. So Snake is my next one. Wow, Snake? I play it a lot? No way. 72 days? That's crazy. Oh, well, that drops off quick. 72 days on Snake. Oh, it's because I gathered on him. Okay, that might be why. I don't think I did that much gathering, but okay. 29 days on that dude, 18 days, 16 days, and then it just dips. Damn. Oh, God, this is 12 days. That's kind of a lot because this is one of my remix characters. So this dude was sitting here doing a lot of thaumaturgy at the start of this expansion. That's where all that time went. Nothing but thaumaturgy, and then we just keep going down, 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 down. 0 days, 0 days. Yeah, just low. No, I like the vibe of this. So this'll be a winner, and then I can look at the dude's storage here. In each bag, that's cute. And I can look at my dude's professions here and where they're at, and then I can look at the bank, which is full. Maybe I should take this and like buy that 5th slot so I can fill it up with bolts. Oh, that's sad. That's sad and hella funny. All right. So there's still solutions that I would like to have. Like I would still like to have an auto mailer. If I can find something like that and set up like profiles of where I'd like things to go, that'd be cool. Remix mail helper, bulk mail. What's this one? Bulk mail offers the unique ability to automatically send mails based on the rules you configure. Hey, look at that. Okay. Bulk mail. Let's see what this bitch is about. And is it on? Bulk mail. Bulk mail. Okay. Yeah, my big thing, if I could set a profile, oh, that'd be the shit. Okay, so I don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. Oh, item send queue. What's this? No items selected. Drop items here for sending. Clear, send, close, close. How did that pop up? It just... Okay, so this just pops up. Let's see how this works. Add-ons, bulk mail. Auto send commands. Clear realm rules. Is the Zenrock quest still in the game? I am not sure. Attach as many items as possible per mail. Edit destinations. Clear realm rules. Clear. Okay. Disable autosend queue autofilling for this character. This does not show me a lot of information. Set the default recipient for your autosend rules. Okay. Min match. The minimum quality level matched for automatic destinations for equipable items and gear. Okay. Close. Close. Return to game. Open up this thing. Send mail. No items selected. Drop items here for send mail. Okay, so let's send a rando thing like this. Okay, there's that, but then do I drop items here? Aha. And so what if I want to drop this too? Cool. Alt right click item to add remove. Alt left click item to bulk add remove. Alt left. Alt left. So I do that same thing here. Alt left. Alt left. Alt right to remove. And add. Oh, bulk add and remove. Well, what does that mean? So let's do this polished pet charm. I'm not quite sure what it means by bulk add. So let me turn sorted on. Let me see how well this syncs up with my current shit. If I can find it. Sorted! Yoo-hoo! Too many add-ons. Yeah, too many add-ons, man. I know Sorted has an obvious look to... there it is. Yeah, Sorted starts with S. Top of the list. Obviously. Duh. Okay. So, mailbox open. Let me switch this to anything that is not bound to my character. And now I will just add things. So let me split this up. Okay, so I have Essence of Earth. Boom. So that was alt left clicking to bulk add and remove. So that added, I guess, multiple stacks, I suppose. So Alt right click to remove one thing at a time. So boom. So that's right clicking. And then left click, it adds multiple stacks. Okay. So you have multiple of the same non-stacking items. Let's see. No. No. Don't look like it. Nope. Yeah, all these are like bound. Actually, do I have... Wait, maybe these multiple BOEs. Do I have multiple BOEs, maybe? Nope. Don't look like it. And then what about down here? 2 drills, but they are different quality. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. I see what you're talking about though. I found 639 rings from both slots. Is this new upcoming ring going to make me do bullshit to upgrade? So far, no, not that I've seen. From the limited testing that I've done so far, Oinky, like it's either a quest line or just a. I've gotten them from doing a quest line, and I've gotten them as like a random drop from a rare. Yeah. But I have very limited info. I can't really speak to, a guide that people can rely on. But that's what I know so far. But it's straightforward. An item will just drop, and then it upgrades the ring. Boom, just like that. You don't have to, like, upgrade. It's not like the Onyx Amulet where you had to upgrade individual stones. You just upgrade the ring a couple times, and then it upgrades any stone that's in there automatically. So, it's easier than it was before. Anyway, okay, let me try to send stuff out now. So I'm gonna send off some Drainic water. Yeah, sure. So I got the water. Let's do some ore. And then I guess we just send? Actually, no. Let me find a stackable thing again. Because I just want to send like one thing at a time. And I want to see if it like automatically queues itself back up again. So I was looking at the Algari potion, I think. Oh, that's my bad. That's rarity. Okay, here we go. Maybe this true iron thing will do. Okay, so I'll add not that many. Just one true iron ore, and then I'll just send it. So off that went. And then if I open up again... But I want to automatically do stuff. Yeah. Like, hey, man. So edit destinations, new destination, bulk mail, new auto send destination. Character name? Include. Ooh. Okay. So that's how this works. Okay, so include item from bags. So okay. Oh, okay. I get it now. So let's go with earth, fire, fur, fluid. Boom. And then I can make a new destination. So so now this character. And then from here I can include Okay, what can I include like the Sorcerer's Earth again? So I can also include Sorcerer's Earth. How would that work? Yeah, how would that work? So let me do the same thing. And cause chaos. Click include, exclude headers to modify a rule set, alt click destinations and rules to delete them. So exclude. Yeah, let me just see what happens. So I open it up, I go to send, and it sets that up for sending that stuff off. And then I'll close, I'll open it up again. Okay, so it repopulates. But I gotta go into the options here in order to set up these commands. Disable auto send queue, auto cell filling for this character. Okay, so there's a default destination if I want to do bulk mail. Okay. And then here is where I include other stuff. Can I move the dude up? So here's Humble and Pally. No. So I can't, it doesn't seem like I can split them. Item type, item IDs, item from bags, periodic table sets. Periodic table set, what the fuck? Okay, so it just sets, okay, so it setups all sorts of items that aren't in my inventory. Got it. Otherwise, the easiest way for me to do it would be through stuff that's already in my inventory. But it seems to be limited by, I want to only send like 10 of this here and 20 of this there. I mean, that gets very particular. And I think TSM is better equipped for that. The rules here are very simple as to like, hey, you want to clear out your bags real quick? Here's how to do it. So that's what bulk mail is trying to do. It sets up what appears to be like more simple stuff. But then why is there like a new destination? Okay, that's just a new destination, whatever. But I find it odd that there are. Yeah, I don't. The minimum quality level matched for automatic destinations. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah. Because it's not like automatically adding items either. I don't want it to do that. So let's close this again. Edit. So can I just delete that one? I can't simply delete the character or delete a character here. Okay, so if I do an alt click, that's what they use as like canceling shit. So I'll take that out. So yeah, I can't double things up. But in practice, I just hop onto a mount. I open it up. I hit send to open up this tab. And do I hit this button? Yes, I do. And that's it. And off it goes. Okay. Okay. So basically, as I get so in practice, what I usually do whenever I get garbage, I just want to like quickly set it up and auto send it to another character. So it's just kind of out of sight. So it's out of sight for now, and then just kind of let it sit there and let it come back. That's what I typically do. I'm obviously, y'all know me. I'm a big mess when it comes to my inventory. So this does it. Yeah, this kind of does what I want it to. So if I get on to who else has certain things, I want to. Yeah, so let's say for bismuth, let's set this up now. Bulk mail, auto send, and I want to include items from bags. I want. Oh, it doesn't show everything, or it shows everything, but here, let me see if I can like. This is all. This is a lot to put in. So, okay, trade skill, mining, metal and stone. Oh, so that just does any metal and stone. Oh shit. Okay, that's too much. I want to do a specific item. So items from bags, and it's just too big. So I guess I would want to put in the item ID instead, but I don't know the item ID for bismuth rank whatever. Too bad this doesn't scroll. If this scrolled, this would be extremely cool. So even if I were to let go this high, and I try to add stuff from bags, it's not gonna do it. Okay, so there's acarite in here. All right, so I'll add acarite in there, and then so in practice I'll like do this stuff. There's some stuff to send, but it's not doing the send. What if I hit that? Okay, so use that button to send stuff. Oh, too bad it's not like a big honking button that just clearly communicates it to me. Okay, so let me get on another character. I'll get on my this pally. Okay, so okay, so and then there's acarites, and it's only identifying the one rank that I have. Cool. It's ignoring the second one. I hit send. All right. Yeah, this is cool. I like this one. This add-on is a winner for me. I think the time has come. I think I'm about ready to let go of TSM forever. The only thing that I can't say for sure, the only thing I'm not too certain of is like pricing. Trying to look up updated pricing or Orbos Exchange. It's okay. It works, but every 4 days that's kind of rough. But I guess I could live with that. That's not so bad. It's forever, yeah. Hey, what's up, fella? You caught me just as I was about to wrap up stream. How you doing, dude? Today I spent time looking at add-ons and some other brouhaha. But I think I'm finally ready to let go of TSM forever. Until next time. That's how it goes, right? Until the next time. But I also, I don't think we've seen the build for 1107 this week, have we? I'm not sure if we've seen. Where's that one? What's that one account that I follow? Alguan, I think. Let's see. New builds. We are looking for. 11.1. That's not really what I'm looking for. 115, 1107. That was from last week. Lame. Okay. Hopefully the ring isn't a pain. The season is not good enough to grind out a ring for alts. Yeah, that is a concern that I'm going to bring up too, Inky. Like right now, I haven't. The stage is set to where it's easy, where it can be really easy for you to get a ring for your alts, but it's just not implemented in the PTR yet, and it's irritating. like, like from the looks of it, you can like trade currencies to yourself. That's fine. And what you should be able to do is take these currencies from your main, transfer it to your alt, and then your alt goes onto the. They just waltz onto the island on their first visit, and they just go to some vendors and they buy whatever ring shit that they want. The only thing I'm not sure about are upgrades. That there could be some friction there, but otherwise that's it. Like as for at least getting the ring, so getting a 619, easy, easy peasy, but it isn't set up yet. The quest line, the ability to buy those ring components, that the credit there does not seem to be shared across the account yet, but it really should. So it really should, and it's not. So hopefully they will. But anyway, been tired as hell, but the kittens have been so precious, so hyped through. Holy heck, new patch C and Path of Exile 2 is looking sick as fuck. But yeah, do you have a key handy? Anyone have a key handy? I want to at least check it out. But I know I'm not going to seriously play it. So if someone has keys and they're precious and they want to give them out to like super fans, they should get them before I do. But I am interested to at least like check it out and see what it's all about. Like right now we're still waiting on whenever the new Diablo 4 season happens. I forgot when that's going to happen, and yeah. What key? You can buy early access for $30 on Steam. Oh, yeah, I could do that. PoE's fun. I give it enough respect that I'll give them money. Its minion builds are sick as fuck and so many amazing things. Okay. It's a key for the Path of Exile 2 thing. Oh man, yeah. No, I enjoy ARPGs. I enjoy the Diablo style games. It's not my home game though. Isn't it free to play? I don't know. Is it supposed to be free to play? I forget. I think the first one is, I think. Let's see. PoV2 pre-order. Early access, launch December 6th. Get access now. Part 2 is free to play? Yeah, cool. Same as the OG. I mean, what do you get for it? So, like, that's not it. Early access party, you get points. Yeah, so you get whatever the fuck points are. And okay, so it seems to be a fair exchange. You get some extra coin things for who knows what, and you get shit for it. I am not interested in being a supporter though. I just want that right there, baby. Yeah, okay. Cool thing is any purchase of cosmetics and stuff that you get in PON comes in PoE2 as well. I mean, I'm not gonna probably use any of that stuff. Yeah, just like Diablo, I like jumping in. Ooh, let's see what's going on. Ooh, and then I'm abruptly stop. That's my typical play style for this kind of game. Are there evacuation orders for West Berkeley? Damn, that's crazy. I mean, Berkeley is closer to closer to the water and all that stuff. Like I'm over here on the peninsula, on the middle of the peninsula, so I'm not. I'm worried. Some parts of where I'm at, like I worry a little bit about heavy rains, but not no tsunami shit. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. there are things to prep for this coming weekly. Otherwise, there's no. I don't expect to do a video tomorrow unless there's like some sudden news that drops. And maybe I'll check out Path of Exile during Friday too. So off I go. Thank you guys for accompanying me and going on this little adventure with me, checking out add-ons. And hey, we got shoulders. Yay, we got our shoulders. So off I go. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys for the next thing. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and as